working behind the scenes, working with SES Squadron here. We have a lot of our members right now in the space, and just tirelessly pushing forward and making sure we make those effects. I think the DeFi space, and I do like this new hashtag to start to pop up. Basically pay it for, educate and pay it forward. And Jeremy B out there in the CB community is absolutely doing that. Walking
Hey,
the streets
Megatron,
of
not
New
to
York
cut you
City.
off. Duck and Neil, you guys are hot micing a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that. But SafeMoon Army members like Jeremy B going out into the community and spreading the word about SafeMoon and Enhance now, is amazing. Just, putting, crypto into somebody's portfolio, and starting that little egg in their basket, so to speak. And it starts with, boots on the ground. It starts with working with inside projects, affecting, social media spaces, having a presence and, educate and pay it forward. That is one way you're definitely going to move a lot of minds and increase crypto adoption, mass adoption worldwide. And I'm excited to be here. Excited to see Neil's format show. I've been able to listen to my members, SafeMoon Neil and Burning Duck spaces, and as I'm working in the background and Discord modding and other functionalities of the inside Enhance's project.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I did just kind of dial some things in at the house front, but Enhancement Megatron, thanks for being here, man. I know a lot of the community, when we saw it blow up yesterday, I believe, how many people wanted to hear from you, and so excited to have you here. Just to kind of quick jump in and give a quick rundown of what we got going on today. So in a few minutes, me and Duck are gonna just be asking some questions to Megatron. He's gave us a little bit of preview there, just to let him kind of let us know what's been going on with him. Me and Duck and a few other people are part of a team that Mr. Megatron has put together, which he's going to talk about a little bit. And a number of those people on that team want to do some good. They want to give some stuff away, and they want to make someone's day to day, which is just unreal. The generosity that you're going to hear about the SES today. You're going to hear about the team that loves Enhance, that fights for Enhance, that tries to spread love and not FUD, and are all SafeMoon Army folks. And you're going to hear from a couple of them. They're going to talk about why they want to do this giveaway, and some really cool stuff to share with you guys. And then we're also going to have some time just for you, the people in the community that are here that want to ask questions of Enhance. We're going to just try our best to either have an answer or find an answer. And so that'll be later on. But that's kind of what we got going on, right, Doc?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Just a little throwback to the origin of the SES, looking into Megatron, finding out how he got brought in and hooked up with Enhance as a team. And we have HUD here. We might ask him a few questions on the side too. So it's always interesting to find out the origin of success stories, because it's easy to look at the success, but nobody sees the hard work that goes behind that success. And that's the story I like to hear, because that's where you find out the real answers. That's where you find out what you can do to try and emulate the success that these guys have had. And man, that's what we're trying to do here today. Help everybody out to tap into these guys and find out what their playbook looks like, so to speak. So HUD, how you doing this morning, brother? I know we've been asked once, and me, you got to catch up, man. I miss rapping with you. How you doing, brother? Well, Doc, as always, I'm doing great. Thinking you're the best guy in the world, and just happy that you're a part of the team. Outside of that, nothing really, man. I just wanted to tell you you're great, and I think you're awesome, Doc. Well, HUD, man, that means a lot to me, buddy. It really does. I appreciate you. You just relax for a while. We're going to keep going, and we'll come back to you a little later on and have you answer some more questions, man. I appreciate that, though.
Duck, you're
What do you
wild, man.
say? What do you say, Mr. Neil? You want to fire off some of these questions to Mr. Megatron? Before we do, I'm going to say one more time, guys. Let's get down there and hit that duck feather in the bottom right hand corner. Let's tweet this space out. We're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff, and we want everybody out there in the Safe Moon Army to have an opportunity to get a piece of the pie today. So we don't want anybody to be left out. We're going to continue to enhance these spaces throughout the weekend. We got this space today. We kick it off Friday night at 8 with the enhanced token space, which is always lit. We follow it up every Saturday at 1 with this space right here. And then on Sunday at 1 Eastern, 11, I'm sorry. See, man, I get it mixed up. This space is at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. And then coming in at 1 Eastern Standard Time is the 22 enhanced spaces for veterans. So make sure you mark that on your calendar if you would too. We greatly appreciate it.
Hey, Neil.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you already have something worked out, but in case you didn't, I have that Twitter picker thing loaded up that Ace was using for the giveaways. If you want me to run that on a tweet for the giveaways.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. I have that Twitter picker ready too, but if you wouldn't mind running that, that would make my whole life much more smooth this morning.
You got it. Point me the way, and I'll run it. I'll send you a DM so you can announce winners.
Yeah, in a little while here, after we get things moving, we'll get a tweet out for people to be able to enter that giveaway. I don't know. Before we get started with the interview, Duck, should we talk about what somebody can win today? Like, should we break it down?
Meg, go ahead and hit them, because I know last night we were in space and it was at a certain figure due to the generosity of Mr. Icarus right here, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, in the middle of this space, it just started growing and growing, and the generosity grew and grew, and my mind was blown. So yeah, break it down for us, brother.
Yeah. So we got 15 billion enhanced by that's how this whole thing started, was 15 billion enhanced. And every time I want to say his handle on Twitter, I space it. Could someone say his Twitter handle?
Broken Eye. Shout out.
Broken Eye. Thank you. Broken Eye. He said, hey, I want to give away 15 billion because Enhance has been so good to me. And I want to, as a member of the SES, I want to continue to show how good the space is. And he kicked it off. And I was like, dude, that's crazy amount of money. Let's chat. What do you think about Saturday? And he's like, let's do it. Well, for like you said last night, all of a sudden the Inducts were the second best bird in the enhanced team. Goose said, I got 5 billion of my own. I want to get involved with that. And then enhanced Sean after that was like, hey, I got 25,000 SafeMoon that I'm
50K.
I'm sorry. I apologize. 50K SafeMoon that I want to add to that pot. And then my man Icarus was like, you know what? I got another 100,000 SafeMoon to throw in. And so then on the space last night, Mr. Crypto said, you know what? I got some gift cards, a gift card I want to add to it. So we're going to make somebody's day today. After this interview with Megatron, it's going to be awesome. And every single person I talked to that I just mentioned, their hearts behind that is we're part of the SES team with Enhance, and we want to help out somebody. We want to show somebody some love. We care about this project. We care about the space. We care about SafeMoon, and we want to lift up the community. That's incredible, and just shows how great this team is. And I'm going to let you hear from all those guys in a little while. When we send out that tweet, after we send out that tweet, you're going to hear from them, and they're going to share their hearts and share what this thing's about. It's insane. It really is just nuts. And we have a few more minutes before we get jumped in with Megatron, but I want to get that started soon. But before we do, I see Safe Enhanced Sean. I'll let you get a word in here before we get cranking on the interview.
Hey, just because I'm 5 minutes late, I'll go ahead and just double the 50K. I'll make it 100 also.
My goodness.
Quack, quack, motherfuckers. Let's go.
I like even numbers. So that
go.
means 20 billion enhanced and 200,000 SafeMoon. Dang. Someone's going to have a great day today. That's all I can say. But yeah,
Hey,
awesome. And
Man,
so,
I tell you what, can I just give y'all my OX now, man? I'll just go ahead and give you up. I'll just do that and we can get this done and then we'll move on. How about that, man? Because who doesn't want that? Whoa, Mr. Crypto stepped in the building. I tell you what, he's got something to give away too. Oh man, this is going to be like I said, we continue to enhance the weekend all weekend long. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Man, we're going to
yes,
keep it
sir.
going. We
Yes, sir.
appreciate
Well,
everybody coming in here this morning. Y'all could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here, and we appreciate that. Mr. Broken Eye just came in. He's going to come up, say hi to him.
and so, are you saying he's coming up now, Doc? Oh, there he is. How's it going, man?
Good, good. How are you guys doing?
We're excited. It's an enhanced weekend, just like Duck said.
Let's go, baby. I'm all about it.
Hey,
Well,
man, I want to tell you something, brother. You lit a spark, and it caught fire, my man. It has caught fire. People have been adding wood to that fire ever since you got that thing stoked, man. So we appreciate you starting it off with your donation, man. We're grateful for that. Thank you. And man, somebody's going to have a great Saturday. They're at the end when this spaces is over. Somebody's going to be smiling. They're going to want to call people on the phone and tell them what's happened and tell them how their Saturday has been enhanced like never before. Let's go.
Exactly.
let's go.
Let's go. That's what it's all about.
So, all right, let's get this thing started. Thanks again for being here. As Duck said, make sure you hit that duck feather on the bottom because we're about to get into it with Mr. Megatron himself. I wanted it. A lot of you wanted it, and now we got it. How's it going, Megatron?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. And I first want to say I want to thank the entire community. I really appreciate you. Um, People don't realize, I mean, crypto is the best thing that's ever came about in the investment and financial systems. And people fail to realize sometimes that the number one most priceless thing is the human, the person behind the crypto transaction. And that is, 100% my focus is, the community, the individual, to make crypto transactions and to use that financial asset to make those transactions. It's the person. And, when we're doing mass and world adoption, we need to find utilities, companies like Safemoon and Enhance who want to absolutely make that happen and link the human across that bridge to the financial systems. And that is for everyone. So, I'm super excited to be here and answer all your questions. And I believe that Neil wants to interview me. So anything and all topics are open.
Well, why don't we start with where have you been? I mean, I remember the days when you were in spaces quite a bit, and it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been very busy. My Twitter history. I was a super admin on Facebook, one of the first admin groups on Facebook for really early investors in SafeMoon. A lot of March investors. I think initially when I opened that group up, we had about 400 or 500 members all in early March. So I've been an investor in SafeMoon since March. Really believed in the project. I deep dived, did my own research, which I always recommend every one of you to do, and analyze the project. I deep dived into the dev team and core team and realized, SafeMoon is a lot bigger than a lot of people realize. So I went down and invested in SafeMoon. I'm a firm holder of SafeMoon. I believe SafeMoon is the future. Absolutely. I found Bitcoin in 2010, and I told everybody at my work about Bitcoin, and I told them this is going to be a currency of the future. And I had two coworkers luckily listen to me, and they purchased Bitcoin and held diamond hand for about 10 years and became millionaires. I unfortunately fell under a FUD attack in 2014 some of the first, Chinese FUD to come out about banning crypto or banning Bitcoin specifically. And it coincided with a MidGox server hack that happened on the exchange. And, it gave me that FUD to sell. And I sold my entire bag, and I was at the time happy about, the profit I made on that investment. Hindsight now, looking back, if I would have held Bitcoin, I would have been with my two friends that listened to me and are millionaires now. So I personally made a vendetta against FUD. And when I opened the super admin group to Facebook, I wanted to educate on SafeMoon and kind of just start a micro community there on Facebook about SafeMoon and, SafeMoon related topics. And I started creeping over to Twitter. It's been many years since I've been on my Twitter account, and I was taking a look at Twitter, and I was amazed about all the crypto talk, and the DeFi was a new subject to me, and that's what brought me back into crypto was DeFi, and I really saw the future of a deflationary asset, and I thought I need to be over on the Twitter side because there's a lot of crypto talk over there, and I really think this is a kind of like the active news stories of the day. I mean, we're literally witnessing history right there in front of your eyes and being part of the communities that are involved in that. So I transitioned my admin duties on Facebook and I moved over to Twitter. And I've been in a lot of spaces listening to new projects, new ideas, learning the different trading groups that are out here, the Dogecoin community. I want to give a shout out to them. Amazing communities out there that are really trying to make that bridge and bring crypto adoption, within their own projects or assets. So I jumped into Twitter and a Safemoon community. I'm super proud to be part of the Safemoon Army. There's never been, I think, a community out there as strong as Safemoon Army. And being a part of them, during COVID shutdowns, I had a lot of extra time. So I used my photo editing programs to make people, banners for free. I never charged anything for, my artwork I did for individuals, just kind of spice up their Twitter profile, with some SafeMoon, or related things that they like. And my Twitter, experience as I was, continuing on, I started seeing a lot of coordinated FUD attacks. And now I can recognize that. And I made it a vendetta to start giving a counter narrative, a counterpoint, and an argument to the FUD. So a few months into that, I really wanted to see what I could do on the outside. I really understand, where SafeMoon's going if it's 1, 2, or 3 years out. And I'm like, how can I personally help this project I 1,000% believe in, continue to strive? Because it takes a lot of things for a project to be successful. And that's the ecosystem. So then I started looking out to other projects, and I'm like, I need to help maybe organic market those projects. So I specifically looked for projects that were trying to assist SafeMoon either by a reflection token or a burn functionality. And, doing my research with the core teams, the project history, with my research, I decided to help organic market for them. So kind of going into how I found initially Enhancement was called SafeMoon JR. I found SafeMoon JR and I reached out to the core team and had discussions with the core team members. And then they told me to reach out to the CEO as I was asked if they needed help organic marketing because I really didn't see them much on Twitter, and Twitter's definitely the place to be when it comes to, crypto and talking about, your projects and such. So they told me to reach out to the CEO, and I reached out to the CEO, and after maybe about 30 or 45 minutes of an awesome conversation, probably one of the best conversations I personally have ever had, just reaching out to a stranger when talking about different projects and ideas, he sent me a Facebook message. And believe it or not, the CEO and I have been Facebook friends because of our super admin group that I started a long time ago. So when I doxed myself to him, he's like, we already know each other. So it was super exciting for me. I was like, absolutely, I want to be on board and see, absolutely see what I can do to help, this project out, because I really believe in the ecosystem of SafeMoon and to assist, with the utility for SafeMoon, from the outside. So, going through the SafeMoon JR very early days, I came to Chase about, I personally want to help attack FUD against SafeMoon, and he shot me an image. And it's funny about Chase. He's a visionary. He thinks 6 steps ahead. And when I had this thought in my head, because nobody's really doing it, he said, "Hey, we've already thought about this, and we've already have a program that we're going to make out, and we want you to be the leader of this program. It's called SES. We want to be the #1 Safemoon Enhancement Squadron in the world." And man, I literally, I remember right now, I was just lost for words, because this was kind of an idea that formulated in my head, that if we had an internal or external security team within a project that's going and attacking FUD and bringing positivity, I mean, that's a game changer. And he's already thought of it. He had all these awesome NFT graphics already made to distinguish SES members, and he had this whole thing already set up. And everything I've ever been involved in, especially with Chase, my CEO, he's one of the hardest working CEOs you will ever meet. Definitely my 2 favorite CEOs are Chase Coleman, John Caroni, hands down. And I would say Elon Musk. Those 3 right there are my favorite CEOs. And he's so hardworking, but he's also a visionary. He thinks ahead, and he totally understands the battlefield and what needs to be done to be successful. And that also includes the human element. So after he brought me the SES idea, we went with that. And one of my functionalities within Enhance, is to bridge the human asset to the project. So I went out into the space, and I have many contacts, within the communities. And, I personally reached out to individuals and, people that I would say align with our values. And we have a within SES. It's an international team made up of about 26 members across the world. And each person, definitely represents a section of society. Whether the
I tell you what, Megatron, I'm gonna interrupt you just for 1 second. I don't want you to dive too deep into the SES just yet.
Okay.
We're gonna get to that, but I want to backtrack a little bit on some of the things that you've said, because
okay, yeah, perfect.
I think a lot of important stuff. I don't want to just brush over it too quickly, right? One thing in my life that I've always realized, that when I'm in a dark place, I know the light is coming, right? And your situation with Bitcoin, you probably felt like you were in a dark place when that happened, and you saw your buddies making a lot of money. I'm here to tell you, from the community, the light that came out of that, brother, was what you offered to us. And you learning how to combat FUD at that time, taking that and making that your own and bringing that to this community, that was the light that came out of that horrible situation. Because what you have contributed to this community, the value of that is priceless, my friend. And I want to make sure we don't overlook that. And I want to make sure that me personally, as an individual, and me from the community on the outside looking in, want to thank you for everything that you've brought to this community, because I know personally there's so much that you've educated me on, and so many things that you've helped me with, and I am definitely grateful for that. Now, another idea that just shot into my brain while you were mentioning the kindness that you had back when you used to make banners for people and profile pics. I believe at one time you made one for a certain duck back in the day, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did. I do remember that. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you this. I still have that. And what I want to do is I want to send that back to you. I want you to put your signature on it. We're going to turn that into an NFT, and the profits from the sale of that NFT, we're going to give away to the community. So
let's go.
I just wanted to put that out there. We're going to go OG style, go back to some of your earlier work that you sent out, and have you sign that and date it. We'll make it an NFT, whatever it sells for. We'll put it on auction on Mr. Crypto's platform down there. And if it sells for $1 or $100, we'll give that away to the community in whichever spaces after it is sold. How about that?
Absolutely, I'm game. I definitely put my signature wherever you want on that piece of art. I wouldn't call it art.
Now let's start talking SES, right?
Before we do duck, like you said, let's not brush over some of the important things, because I feel like you alluded and touched on talking with Chase, but tell us a little more about your first interactions with SafeMoon JR and what that was like. I mean, you talked a little bit about it, but give us some of the background if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. So when I reached out to the original project that we had, core team, I was excited because their vision. And one thing about the ecosystem is about volume and is about the burn. And when I reached out to them, they absolutely were about that same ecosystem, and they wanted to supercharge people's reflections. Uh, the core team are all made up of SafeMoon Army, and the way we view SafeMoon, it to us, not financial advice, but it's like a gold asset to us. It is our way. What they've created was a way, kind of like to mine it, because you really can't mine SafeMoon. I mean, you can with Ethereum and swapping it over to SafeMoon, but it's an asset that to us in the future is absolutely going to be golden, and it's a way we can get a lot more of it. And I feel like right now that I'm under a time crunch. I know what SafeMoon is going to do personally by my own research, and my goal is to get as much SafeMoon V2 across as many people as possible. And working the streets, talking individually, I've signed up many, many, many friends and family members, but I needed to reach a bigger audience. I needed to put more in as many people as possible. And having a legit contract, being able to do that is absolutely the way to do that. And these gentlemen, assured me, because I did work on other projects when I did organic marketing, where they started with a SafeMoon reflection and then they went to something else. And that just wasn't what I was about. So I didn't continue organically marketing for that project. But they assured me and gave me their word that they will never, ever, ever leave SafeMoon as a reflection, ever. And they put it in their name. And I was like, I'm there. I'll be here, and this is my team, and we're going to do this mission. And history is wrote. Now we're on SafeMoonSwap. I mean, within months, we've hit a lot of our early mission objectives, and we have so many mission objectives to go. And I'm super excited because step one was to get into SafeMoonSwap and that to be there, and we're here. I'm pumped about
even
that.
when we thought we couldn't, even when they thought they couldn't get it there, they didn't give up on it, and now we're here, right? And man, I was looking over the roadmap, and I want to go back to the question, but just got me excited. We've kind of crushed that phase one a little bit beyond their expectation. We're gonna have to get that updated, I think, pretty soon.
Absolutely. We'll get Z to work on the website updates for our phase one completion almost. So yeah, absolutely.
Sure. So you talked with the team, you got bought in with the mission of enhancing SafeMoon because that's what your heart was already. And so you found yourself just totally aligned with the direction. It's what you were in a lot of ways looking for, it sounds like. And then they were like, hey, we want you to lead the ground team, so to speak. And why don't we talk about that now? Just wanted to back up just a second because I felt like that was important. But now we can go back into where you were headed before.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question? I apologize.
Oh, sure. I could have done a better asking. So now let's jump back into SES and where you were headed before. Before me, Duck dropped you, and then we circled it back around. You were about to start talking about how Chase asked you to start an SES group, and you were going to start talking about that. So why don't you kind of go back to where you were?
Yeah, absolutely. So we had to, Chase approached me about being the leader for the SES to bring education to the Twitter space and to positively affect, social media, the Twitter space, and anything that we touch or are part of. And, with those internal mission directives, I reached out to different community members, people that I had relationships with, that I've had many, many countless DMs back and forth. Some people have had personal conversations with, and I know they absolutely aligned with the same missions, with what we were creating. So I continued membership and to bring them into the organization. And each individual in my organization is absolutely an essential asset. Each one of you, Duck, I mean, I know all you guys put in countless hours, with the same mission to drive, not only, crypto education, but, protecting the space, being positive, being giving. It's great, somebody, makes all your money, but it makes all the, money on their investment. But, what lives are they changing out there? Who else are they trying to help along? Because you can't forget about the person, that needs the help, and those things are super important to me. And each one of these individuals, especially within SES, all have these continued core values. But what makes SES so special that I would say no other project has this is, we are like a black ops team. We are a very strong marketing arm for within our project. We're an internal security team that can watch everything that's going on within the operation.
You still there, Megatron? Oh no.
While he's
I
missing
thought,
for 1
I
second,
thought it was just me.
let me say, without Megatron, there is no SES and
Yeah.
probably no enhanced token where it is right now. He's brought out the best in us, and he infected us with the blockchain nerd bug, and it's spread around the SES, and we're all little mini Megatrons now, helping out around the community. So thank you, Megatron.
Yeah, 100%. When we do get him back, I want to go into kind of how he started with building the SES team within Enhanced and what that was like. I'd really like to hear more about that. But until then,
Well, let me ask you this, Neil, right? All of us in the SES at one point in time got the first initial contact phone call from Megatron. Why don't you give us your story of what that first initial contact was, what went down during that conversation, and from there to where we are now, what's transpired?
Yeah. So that's definitely. It was probably a month and a half ago. It's hard to hold down exact timelines in DeFi because it certainly feels like time goes at a day is a week. And so it feels like months ago, but I think it was probably only about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. I was already a holder of Enhance, Safemoon JR, the migration, all of that. And I was listening to a space that Safemoon Ace was holding, Chase, and he kind of was like, hey, there's a bunch of people in here, and I don't see a lot of y'all in the SES. And if you want to be a part of a group, then heck, what are you doing, right? And you know how he speaks. He's motivational. He kind of kills it. I'd been holding back for a long time. I've been a community member for a really long time. And he just convicted me. That's the best way I can say it. So he kind of blew up Megatron and said, hey, reach out to Megatron if you want to have a further conversation. And I said, hey, Megatron, I'm sure you're probably getting a lot of DMs, but I've been sitting in the back for a long time and I'm ready to do my part. Let me know. Within probably 5 minutes, I was on the phone with him, and he asked me to tell me a little bit about myself, and I gave him my background. And it's not about me today; it's about Megatron, and I want to focus on that. So I won't bore you with all those details. But we chatted. I shared where my heart was at, and he shared what the team's heart was. And just like he was sharing about where he was at, I was feeling the same way about wanting to make a difference in the community in a positive way. And that's how I got brought in to the SES. And I will say, I found my DeFi home. Man, this project is special. Not just mainly because we ride with SafeMoon, because we've always got SafeMoon 6. But even more than that, the core team are some of the most integrity-filled people I've ever had the privilege of speaking with. Megatron is an incredible guy, and the SES are brothers. And so really thankful he saw something in me to bring me on board. But yeah, Megatron looks like he's back, so let's get back to him. But thanks for asking, Doc.
Not a problem. The man, the myth, the legend has fought his way back through the blockchain and is here with us yet again, Mr. Megatron. Don't be sorry, man. The blockchain eats us all up every once in a while, brother.
Yeah, had a call come in and then a Discord message, and it, like they both came in at the same time, and it like crashed Twitter. I apologize for that. But to circle back about the SES and the power that it has within this project is the crowdsourcing between all the internal members of the organization that are all under NDA, and being able to attack problems in real time and be able to have direct communications with the entire core team is essential to, just attacking a problem, identifying a problem, attacking the problem, and adjusting. And that's happening in real time. And a lot of projects, looking back at some of the other projects' failures, is they weren't able to react to a problem in real time. And that problem became a bigger problem. And that bigger problem became the failure. And that is a huge thing. I say you cannot really emulate except for with the SES. And, having the SES, being able to attack those problems and also have a collective, just a collective mission and being in presence in a lot of places at a lot of times. We can be in multiple spaces. We can be in multiple social media platforms, and all have that communication coming through at the same time, through that core channel of communication. So it's absolutely a awesome, successful part of Enhance. And just really excited of how everything is fruitating and becoming what, myself externally and the core team's dream, of developing this organization. And I can only see it getting stronger and bigger. And everybody out there can be an SES member. So, but yeah, I hope that answers your question about the SES.
For sure it does. For sure it does. No, that's great. And so it's been kind of a long road though. And that definitely explains what you've been building. But talk about the journey from, well, it's actually a bigger question. Let me start with this. Talk about the journey of Safemoon Jr. and Enhance and what it is and how it kind of how you got started with it a bit more in the sense of like what the project is doing. I've been getting DMs of people that are like, hey, I'm new to Enhance. I don't even know what this token is. They just saw it get listed with Safemoon. Do we lose him again? He's connecting. Dang it. Yeah, I think we might be losing him again, Duck. While we're waiting on him, I'm just going to answer the question I got in my DM. Someone asked, what is Enhance? What is this project? Let me just answer that quickly. Enhanced is a Safemoon Reflections token that there's a ton of stuff that we can go into, but I'm going to keep it simple for the sake of this conversation while we wait for Megatron to get back up. It reflects 11% in buys and sells in Safemoon to its holders. I've gotten probably 40,000 Safemoon in the last 78 hours since going live on the SafeSwap in Safemoon. Just incredible. That's the main function of it. I think we might have lost Duck too, potentially. I'm just going to get...
No, I'm still here. Here.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull Megatron back up, so I wanted to make sure we had the space available for him.
Good. So that's what Enhance is. Megatron's back. What's up, man?
Oh, this is terrible.
Before we move on, I do want to let the lobby know we are going to get to everybody. We have a lot of people requesting to come up. We are going to get to everybody's question right after this little segment of Q&A here, and that'll give you a chance to ask Megatron anything that you want to ask. I just want to let you know that we see you and we are going to get to you. So just hang tight if you would, and we'll start pulling you up one at a time.
It's funny how unstable Twitter becomes sometimes. So I apologize again for that. I'm hoping for that next Twitter update to advance the Spaces functionality. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Can I repeat your question, Neil? And we'll continue. I know we have a structured format today, so we could definitely continue the conversation on the next Saturday. So, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to kind of hear about some of the stories and some of your experiences getting the SES started, and you definitely explained what it was very well, which is awesome. And you are the SES Megatron. I think we all agree with that. But how did I want to hear the journey. I think a lot of us like the stories, you know. So yeah, tell us about the journey of building the SES and kind of your progress with the project. Talk a bit, because you weren't in spaces for quite a while there. And you were, little as the community knows, you were on the phone with a lot of us. You were working hard. You were building something special. So tell us about it.
Broke up a little bit, but I think I understood the question about the journey. Is that correct? I apologize.
No, yeah. While you weren't in spaces, you were building something real special, and you were working really hard, putting in a lot of hours. And tell us about what you were doing, and tell us about the journey of building the SES team. And my kids are starting to make some noise where they shouldn't be, and that's okay. But yeah, tell us about the journey.
Not health advice, but caffeine, nicotine, and crypto. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, just I really miss being able to be a part of a lot of the spaces because I like to hear people's ideas and thoughts. It's going to take ideas and thoughts on paper to be put into reality, right? So I like to hear what everybody's doing, what they want to see happen, what the problems are, what the positives are, and just continue focusing on that. I feel like absolutely we're part of like the internet boom back in the 80s, late 80s, 90s. I feel that this environment's the same thing with technology. I've had conversations even with Thomas Smith, and he is a very bright individual. I know there's a lot of controversy with him, but he definitely with his aspirations emerging DeFi with artificial intelligence, things like that, integrating that within the external space with public businesses. That's what he's doing. With SunWest Mortgage, and it's super exciting. I mean, you're starting to seeing the blockchains being merged with different industries, and Safemoon's definitely focused on that. With different industries, they're going to be an industry disruptor. Being able to do those transactions on the blockchain. I'm just super excited about the whole space and to be a part of listening to all this technology being built right before our eyes. I've been in part of a lot of emerging tech industries. My very first job was working actually at Radio Shack. I worked there my first 3 years out of high school, and I was selling old analog phones, satellite bag phones, satellite dishes, computers for people, parts, electronic parts and things like that, and TVs, and being able to sell that technology to the public, that's where that integration needs to happen, because that's where the mass adoption starts. And going from that, just kind of give you my personal background. After working at Radio Shack, I went into the cell phone industry. I was at one of the main corporate locations for a very big telecom, and just the operations of the telecommunications industry. Then I moved into a marketing industry, where I did a lot of B2B marketing with Ellenberry, which is yellowpages.com. And then I merged into the green energy sector. I started with solar cells. Then I moved from solar cells into developing marketing teams for a company called Bright Current. And just being able to merge these new technologies and meet it with the public, and meet it with the consumer. And then stepping from there, I'm just super excited about looking at it, everything, and merging these new technologies and being able to implement them. And being in the Twitter space, you're actively listening to there's a lot of successful projects out there, like Enhancement, SafeMoon, that are building out these new technologies or building out these new utilities. And being an exact part of that is a dream come true to me. I'll tell you that. I've been an investor, on the outside, and I said, hey, I want to be a part of something I want to be able to build something, and when I get older, and I tell my children about the journey, and say, hey, I built that. I had my hands in that. I actually helped make a difference, and that's my personal drive. I've had a lot of caffeine today, so I'm sorry I'm talking so fast.
No, absolutely.
No, you're good. You're good by all means. And I'm sorry if there's a little extra static coming in from my mic. I'm trying out a new set of headphones that I've recently purchased. Now, we've got the beginning, we've got the middle. Tell me the future of the SES. What plans do you have to continue to grow this team? What do you have in plan for them? Being a member, I'm curious to know. So give us the lowdown.
That's a great question. And what's really exciting within the SES, we have great ideas as well. And for say, you and so Duck and Waddles went to the core team with an idea, and the core team absolutely stood behind their mission of 22 Enhance. And it was exciting to see the SES members themselves create their own project within our project and backing, and to give that full support to that project and that mission. I'm excited to see within the SES, the different ideas of things they want to do and move in a direction on their own under the, especially with the Enhanced umbrella. Those are other things that, are super exciting to me. I see a future of the SES becoming a very large organization, kind of, tiered in different sectors, but all of us united under that spread love, not FUD mission, and educate and pay it forward. And I'm excited to see my member growth. I see leaders within my SES that I've identified and my team has identified, and absolutely would like to see them blossom into leaders, developing leaders within the team, bringing in more individuals that are, they may not be experienced in crypto, but teaching them crypto is only one part of this whole big puzzle. When we're launching technologies and utilities, we need the feedback or the hands-on of every individual out there, whether you're the person, that's working at 7-Eleven, or if you're the person that's a CEO of a banking firm. We need these people with their hands being able to develop these big technologies that are going to be disruptors. And you got to remember, blockchain is the future. When we leave Earth, when we go into a species that's in space, blockchain is going to be the way to transact currency. You can't just, let me ship a dollar bill to Mars. You're not going to be able to do that, but you can send, we can get into the different technologies that are coming out, but we can send that money through the blockchain. And there's different currencies I'll be able to link, to make it a spacefaring currency. There's a lot of things that are coming out, maybe talking hundreds of years from now or the near future. I know Elon Musk is pushing to get to Mars. That's our first step. I like to see us become a next level civilization, and currency, fiat currency, has been the detriment to, everything, to our society. Most of the assets are, inflationary. My dollar bill from this year, last year, was what, 13% less. And that's frustrating, so DeFi is the answer to that. And, I'm excited about the entire future. I'm excited about the expansion of SES, the membership. I'm excited to continue bringing on future leaders within the crypto space to represent themselves in the community, and everything that they would be able to bring to the table, so to say.
Yeah, that's awesome. That gets me so excited. I'm wondering, HUD, are you on? He's been acting like he's talking the whole time. I don't think he is, and that's okay. But just give him a second. No, I was just going to see if he had anything to add or share about Mr. Megatron being on the core team, but that's okay. But Broken Eye, Icarus, and Enhanced Sean, what questions
Hey
do
guys,
you guys?
I'm here kind of. I'm just on another call. If you can give me a
No
few
worries.
minutes, I can answer any questions. I just heard my name.
Yeah. Come back when you're ready. I got a quick question for you. But Icarus and Enhanced Sean, Broken Eye, what questions do you guys have for Megatron as members of the SES? I know I'm picking on you and calling you out.
You got to pick me out, huh? Hey, okay, here's a question. What if you can answer this, or if there is plans, what are the next big ideas for SES?
Next plans for SES. I would say I want to see all of you guys do a lot more spaces. I love listening to you guys. I know it's really tough to talk on spaces. I talk really fast, so especially when I have a lot of caffeine. But to get better at public speaking, some individuals, they like to hear versus reading, tweets and things like that, and they like to hear the individual and be able to hear that conversation. So I would like to see a lot more enhanced spaces with SES leading those. That's exciting for me. You have my full support, and I definitely want to make time for you guys. I do work a daytime full-time job, and they think of me as a very important asset to them, so they keep me very, very, very busy. But I want to make time for you guys to be able to support you, and we can continue just conversations and open conversations, and bring that positivity back to the space.
Awesome. And the next question is, when SES meetup?
I know there's an informal meetup going on next week here in my lovely town of Viva, Las Vegas. So I'm excited to meet up with just people from Twitter. We may not have seen things eye to eye on some individuals, but I overlook that, and I want to talk to them as human beings, and we can talk crypto. And I'm excited about that informal meetup. But you definitely need an SES enhanced meetup. Maybe bump elbows with the Safemoon Army meetup somewhere. Yeah, we definitely need to do something.
Absolutely. No, that's what I'm saying. But what about Icarus or Broken Eye? Any questions for Megatron before I ask him my last question?
Hey, Megatron, during the, I know you had a little health problems. Were you able to pick up one of the masks before they had the frenzy sale out?
I did not. Yeah, I wanted to purchase a mask, and I saw that they were a very hot commodity, and I let it stay open to the community and allow all the community to be able to have access to the mask sale there. It's super exciting. I'm really excited about the Enhanced Apes project. I have to probably say NDA from here for all the utilities for that, but yeah, I'm excited about that project. Let's go. I know
he was quick on that, huh?
Yeah, stay tuned for announcements on our campus.
Because I was about ready to follow up a question real quick like that to see if I could catch you slipping. But since I've known you, I haven't been able to catch you slipping, Megatron. But I was going to give it a shot. And before I even had the chance, you put the NDA down on it, man.
That's why I had to be here just in case, to kind of oversight, make sure, I talk really fast. So he could step in and tell me NDA as well anytime.
Absolutely. Well, here's my last question, Megatron. I respect it, and I know I'm excited for those apes as well. But my last question before we just start working on this giveaway and start hearing about that is what do you want the community to know? What I mean, you've talked a lot today about future technologies being developed with blockchain technology. You've talked a lot about a lot of things that I'm passionate about as well, but whether it's from the enhanced perspective, the Megatron perspective, the whatever perspective, what do you want the community to know? What do you want them to hear? This is kind of your first space in a while, and I know you plan on doing a lot more, which I'm excited to listen to. But what do you want us to hear? What's the first thing you need us to know?
First thing I want to definitely comment on. I know we have a lot of passionate, very strong individuals within the different communities, especially within the Safemoon Army itself. And when human beings have a lot of extra time, and the assets right now, as I say, Safemoon is a 3 to 5 year hold. You're going to have a lot of downtime, and sometimes that energy gets focused within the community. And I just want everybody to know, just take a step back. Going after individuals, it's really not the way. It does turn off investors or people listening to your messages, and it really kind of waters down everything you say in the future. It's not worth it. If you don't get along with somebody, don't be a part of their space. don't interact with them on Twitter. You don't have to block them, just unfollow them or, just, mute them. But continue just to be positive. A lot of people will really listen to your message with positivity. Negativity turns off a lot of people. So, continue out there to spread love, not FUD. If you're in a position to, educate and pay it forward, do so. If that's, giving away an NFT, creating your own art and making NFTs, or, if you have a little extra crypto, put it in somebody's hands and explain to them what this is and the reason why they should hodl to the future, and allow them to come into these communities and just continue spreading that message. That's definitely one thing I want to comment on. I personally don't want to be in a one back and forth with any individuals. And if we don't see something eye to eye, I respect your opinion. I absolutely respect your opinion from where maybe you come from or your idea set that you have about that opinion. And I'm not going to look at you as a human being as a bad person. And I'm not going to attack you individually. Got to remember all these strong women. I want to give a shout out to all the strong women of the community. There are pillars of our just family structure. Everybody has maybe moms and sisters and wives and sister-in-laws, and you got to respect women in the community. We got to make a safe place for women. We should not be attacking them or degrading them. We should welcome them and their ideas. So I definitely want to leave that message here. Continue, please spread love, not FUD, and continue enhancing your weekend.
All right, I love it. With that being
Absolutely.
said, you ready to move on to some questions from the lobby, Mr. Neal?
Well, do we want to do that, or should we? I'm going to start working on a tweet here to send out here in a minute. Before we get to questions, should we let Broken Eye and a couple of people that got some stuff to give away kind of express what's going on with this giveaway and what they have in their hearts for it?
Absolutely, because I'm looking right here and I see co-host and host, brother. You are leading the rings on this one, so I will follow your lead. I think that's a beautiful idea. Broken Eye, if you want to give us a little insight to what you were thinking when you came up with the idea to have this giveaway, and just let the community know where your heart lies with that.
Yeah, sure thing. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, I just kind of reached out to the team. I reached out to Neil, and we've been blessed with this project, and it's been a bit of a journey, right? From JR to Enhance to a couple relaunches, and now here we are, and just kind of seeing what's come through with all this is amazing. And just wanting to bless someone else out there. I know we're all about hodling and everything like that, right? To the moon. But when you think about this money, I mean, this is life-changing stuff for some of us, and even a little bit can go a long way. And that's just what I want to do for somebody out there. Whether you hold on to it for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, whether you cash it out, if you need it, that's what it's all about, and it's just love from us and this SES team and Megatron and everybody else in the core team. That's what they're all about too. So yeah, that's just a little bit from me and kind of why I wanted to do this. And if you guys ever need anything as far as information, on how to buy, how to see reflections, whatever it is with Enhanced Token, feel free to DM me or anything. I'm all about trying to educate the space. I've had several conversations with Megatron about that, and I love that he's so passionate about that as well. So yeah, thank you guys.
Well, I just noticed Mr. Crypto pasted to the top of our page here the best enhanced meme gets gift card NFT. Let's go. All you memers out there, get your memes going. Make sure you look at that tweet there. Put your best meme up there, and Mr. Crypto is going to give away a gift card NFT for the best meme. So make sure you get on board with that. that's one of the things we got going on now. And Neil, if you want to go ahead and break down the other things as you do your tweet, my man.
Yeah. So what I'll do here, while we have some time for the community to ask Megatron some questions, I got a little mixed up in my head worrying about that tweet. Sorry about that, Duck. Threw you off there. What I want to do is I want to shoot this tweet out, and we're gonna go for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Follow the instructions on the tweet. We'll make sure to get it pinned to the top. And while that's going on, Duck, if you just want to let some people come up and ask Megatron some questions, the defeater of Fiat himself, I'm going to get this going here shortly.
By all means. I tell you what, he's been waiting the longest, and that would be Dark Moon Knight, but immediately following that is going to be Safe Moon Miles. So, Mr. Dark Moon Knight, you have the floor. Going once, going twice for the night. All right, we're going to loop back around to you. Safe Moon Miles, welcome to the party. You have the floor.
Thank you so much. I have a question. Has anybody bought a enhanced mask through the Explore NFT app? I just don't see it giving me an option to connect my wallet. It just keeps coming up error every time I click on BNB.
I think you might be having some connection issues there, Miles.
Oh, you couldn't hear me? Okay, let me change rooms.
I could hear about half of it.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I think your biggest problem. I heard what you said. I think. Are you using a MetaMask wallet?
Well, it won't even give me the option to connect. I'm on my iOS device, a cell phone, and when I finally found where it said connect to MetaMask, it was desktop MetaMask.
The way there's a browser within the mobile MetaMask, and that's how you have to access the marketplace to buy these masks on explorenft.app.
Oh, so I go to MetaMask, put the BNB in there, and then connect. Oh, and connect.
There's a button. If you look in there, there's a button that says browser, and it's going to open up its own internal web browser. And in there is where you would put the explorenft.app, and it'll auto connect you since it's coming from inside your wallet. Okay.
That's huge. Okay, and you can still hear me. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
You're good now.
Okay, great. Second question is, because I had Safemoon JR, and of course, I'm very happy with my enhanced bag, but so I haven't bought since. So my next question is, I wasn't following the instructions. I bought BSC on Trust Wallet. So am I able to easily, I don't mind that there's a fee, can I move that BSC over to MetaMask?
Well, you can import your seed phrase if you don't want to lose money for taxes into MetaMask and buy Enhance with that wallet in your Trust wallet.
But if I want to buy the mask, I put the money into Trust Wallet to buy the mask. So now I need to get it over to MetaMask.
Well, you could do the same thing. You could just import your seed phrase and buy the mask with that wallet. And what I like about doing that, by the way, is my mask shows up on my Trust wallet under NFTs. So if you do import your seed phrase into the MetaMask like that and use the BNB that's in that wallet already, it'll just show up nice in your Trust wallet. So
so then I should delete my current MetaMask since it has a different seed phrase, and then import the Trust wallet seed phrase, and then go through the Explore NFT app.
Yeah, do you want to comment on that? I shoot your hand up.
Oh, I was just saying I'm back now. I'm just catching part of the conversation, but I am off the call, so I am available.
Well, I got a question for you in just a second. But Miles, also, thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
And good to see you. Yeah, absolutely. I would just import your seed phrase into your MetaMask. That will that will do everything you want it to do with less gas. So, yeah.
Okay, and BSC versus BNB, I should still be good.
Icarus shot up that 100, and he is a legend and knows a lot. So I would say yes.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. I'm going to do it now. You guys are awesome. Congratulations on such a successful launch. Welcome to the SafeMoon family.
Absolutely.
And I know
Now,
he's not, yeah. And one last thing, congratulations to Rocky. He is a good guy in the Army. It was so well deserved. I couldn't have been happier with him hitting the jackpot with Enhance and SafeMoon giveaway yesterday. So thank you.
yeah, no worries. So HUD, now that you're back, we've been asking Megatron some questions, and we've been opening it up for the community to ask him some questions while we give some time for people to retweet. I have the tweet pinned at the top. And so if you want to win 200,000 SafeMoon, 20 billion Enhance, and a real Mr. Crypto gift card for Explore NFT, hit that retweet, get it out. Icarus is going to start getting that loaded up on the picker, I think. As he said he would, at least. So now is the time, bud. But HUD, now that we've let Megatron talk a little bit, is there any fun stories or things you want to share that he will never tell us because we can't get him to talk about it? Or do you have any questions for him? Just want to give you a chance to chat with him in front of everybody as a part of the core team.
Oh man, Megatron, I mean, he's been here, I mean, damn near since day one. Came in just fully supportive. I love Megatron. He's amazing. He's so helpful in the community, a staple in the SafeMoon army. I got lots of little stories, but no, I confide in Megatron a lot. He's just a genuine person. You're absolutely 100% genuine. He's compassionate. I couldn't speak higher of him. He's groomed and put together our amazing SES team, helping them out, getting them where they need to be the most effective that they can. Always keeping tabs with them, checking up on them. I mean, he reaches out and actually calls people every day if he can, every couple of days when he gets a little bit busier, but he cares. He calls just to say, hey, what's up? How are you? And that's the kind of person that we need. I mean, that's the kind of person that everybody should strive to be. And I love Megatron, man. I can't speak higher.
Absolutely. No, thanks, HUD. I think I'm really thankful that you did that, because I wanted the community to hear. And if you haven't caught it already, Megatron is the real deal. Been a privilege to get to know him for a while, and one of the more knowledgeable people I know about this technology overall, as you've heard. But Duck, anybody from the community got some questions for him?
Yeah, let's see if Dark Moon Knight is ready to come back up. And by the way, guys, if you want to start to request come up, now would be the perfect time to do it. We're going to start bringing people up and pooling questions. So if there's anything you would like to say or anything that you'd like to ask, now would be the perfect time to go ahead and hit that request button. We'll get you up here. Mr. Dark Moon Knight, do we have you on the mic, sir?
Going once.
Going twice?
While we're waiting for him, just real quick, just a quick update. Broke and I had to jet. He has to get his son over to get ready for the basketball game. Massive shout out. He's responsible for 15 billion of the Enhanced, which, by the way, if you do the math on that, it's a lot of money. And he's doing it just because he cares about the community. So big shout out to him. Dark Moon Knight, are you with us yet?
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah.
I was Dark Moon Knight. No. Maybe we need to bump him, Duck. I don't know. Maybe he can come back up. No, I won't say that. Let me filter. But feel free to come back up, Dark Moon Knight. If you're stuck in the blockchain, maybe we'll bring you down just to be sure. But if anybody has any questions for Enhanced Megatron, the defeater of Fiat, come on up. Looks like we got
I just got
121.
one thing I got to say real quick.
Yeah.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Absolutely. Is he in the space?
Yeah, I just saw him jump down there. He's a listener now.
Oh, come on, Ninja. Come on up, man.
I remember seeing
But
that
no.
at Mutant Ninja Turtle in the theater. I love that. Brings back good memories.
Looks like we got quite a bit of retweets. I'm just going to give this a minute here.
I got it all loaded up, Neil. When you're ready, give me the go ahead.
All right. I'm going to give it one more second to allow anybody else to come up. Get the last retweets out. If we don't got a request, then we're going to let it rip. Duck, how's it going over there, man? How you holding up?
Man, I'm fine as wine, brother. I've had a heck of a weekend. I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about getting into the 22 enhanced spaces. We got a lot of really cool stuff coming up tomorrow that we're going to get to tell the community about. So they're going to lift duct tape loosened up a little bit off the duck bill and let me tell a little more of our secrets that we have out there. And I am literally right now looking out the bay windows into the ocean, watching 6 dolphins going up and down and up and down. So it's a good day to be a duck, my friend.
Dang. Now, that's awesome. Jealous of that. I'm looking out, to be fair, at a beautiful 17-acre farm that I live on, but it's a frozen tundra of desolation, as pretty as it is. So I'm jealous of that. But real quick, let's go to Icarus really quick. Icarus is throwing down 100 million SafeMoon as a part of this giveaway. Would you just talk about why you're doing that and what this community is to you and what your motive is? Because I just want people to hear the kind of people that Megatron has brought into this space, like Broken Eye and Icarus, and then after you, we're going to go to Sean. But talk to us, man.
Oh, it's as far as the 100K SafeMoon, that's pretty simple. I mean, we've all been grinding with this project, belief in the project. I don't think any of us have had an opportunity to be in contact with a core team so closely and actually, have a say in a project we've invested in that we believe in. Now, with this fortunate turn of events in the last week, and I'm not trying to brag, but this 100K SafeMoon is only a small portion of what I've received from my holdings in Enhanced. So I'm glad to spread it back around the community, spread the word, spread the education. It's the least I can do. I'm being blessed greatly by this.
Absolutely. And I just want to key in on that and highlight it. He just said that that he has been lifted up and he wants to lift others up. And that's what so many of these guys that you see up here are about. He's like, man, this is just a small portion of what's happening with this project for me. And I got to give it to somebody else because we love this community and we want everyone to come along with us. And I love that, man. It's inspiring to me. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I want to see the SafeMoon and Enhanced communities just be about it and be about this kind of positivity. Just like Megatron said he wanted to see from the SES, more positivity being spread throughout. I think this is just all part of it. Now we have the partnership with SafeMoon officially, well, the listing and the collaboration and the nod, if you will. We can actually start showing people how to spread love and not FUD. And so thank you, man. Sean, how about you? What's your motivation behind what you got going on?
So really it was just, again, kind of like he was saying, I mean, we've gotten so much from this project that, it's always it's like, you know, when Christmas comes around, I hate getting gifts, bro, but I love giving them out. And it helps people, and it can change somebody's whole day, or, you know, it can change their week, or, you know, if somebody's having a bad week, if they win something, that changes the whole atmosphere, and it increases, you know, the FUD in your life. It's not just on Twitter. I mean, it's not a Twitter thing. It's a real life thing. I mean, it's, you get down in the dirt. Look, let's throw something out there, see if we can pick some people up. But at the same time, I also know that education is much needed in this space. So if we can throw out some benefits for coming and learning a little bit, I think it'll help the whole community. I mean, if to get people in here, listen to Megatron for a little bit, if we can put some ends in some pockets, and also some, you know, knowledge in the brain, let's do it all at the same time.
Absolutely. And that's the other side of it. You know, we care about people in the SES, but we also want to see people educated because we care about them. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Sean's responsible for the other half of that 100,000. I know I said million earlier. I'm just used to speaking in millions and billions. It's going to take a long time for me to get used to saying thousands and millions. Yeah, I think we're good. There's plenty of retweets. So Icarus, if you want to fire that away and DM me the winner. Duck, I think someone's requesting to come up. They may have a question. So feel free to bring them up if I'm seeing that right. And as soon as I get the DM from Icarus, we'll get this going.
Yeah, we got Big E on the way up.
Are you not able to approve him?
I keep hitting approve. I'll try it one more time. Third time's a charm. Approve.
I think I just got him up. Eddie, is that right? Yes, we can. What's going on, man?
Sorry, guys. I pressed. It was. I'm just listening, and I pressed my. I pressed by mistake. Sorry, guys.
No worries. No worries. I can help you get these approvals, Duck. I don't know what's going on for you. But we got Binsky up. What's going on, man?
Hey, guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you.
Awesome. Thanks for letting me speak. I just want to give a shout out to the whole Enhanced team. It's awesome to see, especially you guys spreading love and not FUD. It's such inspirational to see such a healthy space, to be honest. And I think I mentioned this in other spaces that, you guys setting an example out there that, two cryptos can coexist same time, side by side, as a team, as a family, and not, trying to cut throat or flooding each other. So awesome job to everybody on that. And I'm also a strong supporter of 22 Enhance. That's something very, close and dear to my heart. So I'm looking forward for that. And only one request: that is there any tweet or any kind of, the one page enhanced details, like what website, what are the reflections, just a summary in just a single page, which will allow us to retweet or share with my friends. So just to promote a condensed form in a single one page, that'll be awesome. That's all. Great job, guys. Keep up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know there is quite a number of those things, guides and information, and there's a lot. And part of it is because of how much stuff is going on with the project. But if you I just got a text message I got to share in a second. But if you follow the Facebook page or the Enhanced Twitter page or the Discord, that's going to be your most direct level of information. And we'll talk a bit about that here in a little bit. But I just got a text message from Broken Eye. Duck, this guy, he's out of his mind. it is now 25 billion total enhanced tokens. Just absolutely nuts.
Go. Let's go.
Just
Man.
like what? And it looks like, Icarus, there is a winner. Do you want to go ahead and announce who that is and tweet out that shot so we can pin it so everyone can see that it was randomly generated? Would you mind doing that?
I'm sorry, Neil. I'm outdoors having a cigarette at the moment.
That's okay. That's okay.
I just wait for my computer because I sent you the screenshot. I figure you could.
Yeah. I'm putting you on the spot. Don't worry. I am seeing a Paul Inch 2 Safemoon collector. If you want a request to come up, I am not as good as Ace is on these spaces quite yet. I'm getting there. But if you want to request up, Duck will get you up on the stage. And if you could, yeah.
All right. We're looking for, who are we looking for? Paul, somebody, Paul.
Safemoon collector at Paul something.
Safemoon collector. Okay. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and throw away this speech I had written for winning. Yes, sir. I hear you.
Did you guys hear who the winner was?
Safemoon collector.
Safemoon collector. If you are in the space, please request to come up. Gotta just chat with you here for a minute, my man.
Let's see. I'm looking through, seeing if I could find him to shoot the invite.
Safemoon collector. Dude, you just won a lot of money. I don't want you to miss it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's see. I'm going to go out here into the wild Twitterverse and see if I can find him right off the bat.
I'm gonna message you here, Duck, with his handle.
All right.
There you go. We're going to give this a few minutes, guys, because it is a lot of money, and we don't want to do him wrong because he did win. But you do have to be in the space, and that was clear in the in the tweet.
All right. Unfortunately, he does not have his DMs open, so I cannot DM him. But I will put a tweet out to see if he can get in here. But like you said, one of the requirements was you had to be in the space. So
it does not look like he's in the space to me.
I'm gonna say you're the host, so I'm gonna let you make the decision.
Oh man, I hate it.
I gotta tweet out tagging him just this second if we want to give it like 2-3 minutes for him. I told him he needs to come into the space to accept.
Awesome. Yeah, let's give him a minute. In the meantime, is there anybody back up that wants to speak while we give him that minute?
Hey, just to go back on like some of the beginning of SES, because we hear spread love, not FUD a lot, and every time I hear it, bro, all I can in my head it plays the rest of it, right? It was always spread love, not FUD, said the HUD. I can't get that shit out of my head, bro.
Yeah, that's where it all started. That's where it all started on one of my first giveaways that I was doing. Somebody from the community spit that out, and it was a great hashtag, and it really embodied what we're trying to do over at Enhance. And yeah, it's just perfect, man. Words to live by.
HUD, what can you tell us that you're not allowed to tell us today? You got anything while we wait for this guy?
Oh man, well, as you've noticed, I've had to come and go quite a bit this morning. We're working on something that's going to be really exciting, and I think it's going to yeah. I got to stay.
That sounds awesome. What is it?
That one
what are you
still.
working on right now, buddy? What are you working on? What do you got going on? What was the phone call about? Just let us know. Everybody in here, shoot him a message saying, I promise not to tell. And we're going to get him to reveal it. All right, Hud, what do you got, buddy? Everybody's promising not to tell.
Oh, I love you, Duck. Way to slam my messages. You motherfucker, you. You motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Make sure you hit him up with us. I promise not to tell.
Well, Icarus, while everyone slams HUD's DMs, it looks like
his account is suspended.
Yeah. So if you want to go ahead and let it rip again, we're going to just have to pick a new.
The winner tweet and let me load it back in and run it back through one more time.
Perfect.
While you're doing that, I'm getting my speech out of the garbage. I'm going to straighten that piece of paper back out and get ready to give it.
Again, this is 25 billion enhanced tokens, 200,000 SafeMoon. You're going to get it from a couple different people because this isn't just one person giving it away. This is the enhanced community that's part of the SafeMoon community that has come together and want to bless somebody. That's what this giveaway is. This isn't marketing. None of us that are like, listen, this isn't coming from Enhance's coffers in any way. This is coming from people like you if you're listening to this and in this space today, which is what makes it different. It's what makes this whole project special because we want to see SafeMoon safely to the moon and we want to get there 6 and we want to spread love, not FUD. It's got me really excited. I mean, I was talking to Megatron the other day and we were just talking a little bit about what this project means to us and I was in tears. This is a special time. It's a special place. I think we were talking in the space last night. I think everything happens in the time it's supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason. And I think Enhance came along at the perfect time for this community to bring up the positivity and to show people what it was like back in April and May and June. Some of the first times I ever heard. She was up earlier, but Miles, shout out to her. She's been around a long time. And just bringing back that positivity and excitement because, guys, we can't forget this is DeFi. This is hope. I could tell you stories. I'm not going to because it's not my place, but a lot of the guys in the SES has heard some of those stories about people being able to get their lives changed forever because what DeFi did for them. And, man, is that exciting. Looks like I got a photo from Icarus. I'm just going to look here. Just looking. Okay. I actually know this guy, and he's got a mask.
Yeah, he's got a mask, so I'm hoping he's in here.
Yeah. Can we get SafeMoon JT up?
SafeMoon JT, come on down.
And we'll tweet it out once we get him up here. I don't want to break somebody's heart if they're not going to be able to. What we're trying to do here, guys, is trying to do giveaways a little differently. We want to do them in a way that is transparent and is public. That's why we're going to post the screenshot of the giveaway. That's why we want to bring them up so we can get their OX live. Because we're not trying to. There's a lot of accounts out there that are promising free stuff, but we're actually going to follow through on our team. And so, SafeMoon JT, let's look for this guy.
If you need me to, I'll send you over his OX.
What's that?
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, right. You didn't want to think it'd be this hard to give away money, huh, Doc?
I tell you what, man. I'm in this space. I'm here. I'm ready. If it gets too difficult and we're having too hard of a time giving this away, I'll take one for the team. I'll go ahead and take it so that we can move on. That's how much I care. I'll take that bullet. I'll jump on that grenade.
So we got SafeMoon _JT. I'm gonna try to find this guy. I appreciate everybody's patience with us here while we work on this. There he is. He's got the mask. He's following me. His name does not have this space in it. Sadly,
That's what
I
I'm
think he's
saying.
not in the
It's got to
space.
be a spaces thing, man. The
Dang.
rules are. I hate to be a stickler for rules, but rules are rules, and I mean,
I can
Third
run
time's a charm.
I can
Third
check.
time's a charm.
I'll check if they're in the space before I send it to you.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just look them up for me. Make sure they're in the space. Guys, can someone do the math on 200,000 SafeMoon and 20 billion enhanced token? 25 billion enhanced token. What's the dollar value of that? It's a lot of money.
I got 10. No, I got 20. But then again, I could only take off my shoes and count, and that's about as high as I could go. So I guess it's over 20, but that's as high as I can get.
It's a lot. I mean, we're talking. I mean, is it
By my
$1,500?
calculations, it's a metric shit ton.
Exactly. Especially because we're not done running
That's
over
doing the math.
it. Icarus, I
And
appreciate
I
you,
haven't
man,
looked to
working
see
hard.
yet. I haven't seen if Mr. Crypto has picked his meme winner yet either. I'm looking at what he has going on.
If Mr.
So,
Crypto's in space, if you want to come up, man, and talk about these gift cards, they're really cool utility.
I'm telling you what, man, I'm looking at some of these memes and I love them, man. This community is getting loose with these memes. Oh, man. Y'all are good, man. Y'all are good. Mr. Crypto's got a hard decision to make here. I can't wait to see who he picks on this one. Man, I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to make that decision.
Okay, I got the new one picked. I gotta see if they're in the space. Give me 1 sec.
Man, I wish we had a drum roll effect. Best drum roll. That's all I got. HUD, how many messages you got in your DM right now, buddy?
We're not talking right now.
Oh.
The duck
Blow
is
that
in
man
the
up.
house.
I told you we needed to talk, HUD. I mean, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while. Oh, Mr. Crypto has come up. He may be announcing his winner. Mr. Crypto, how do you do this fine Saturday, sir?
Yo, what's going on, boys? Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I heard I was summoned, so I'm here.
Yeah, man. Do you want to talk about these gift cards?
Yeah. I'll give you guys a little overview of the gift cards. So, DM and I have been working on, giving more utility to the NFTs. So, DM actually created a contract where you actually, mint an NFT, and then you can load it up with different things. You can load it up with tokens. You can load it up with BUSD, and we're working on loading it up with, more NFTs. So, the concept is very simple. Once you get the NFT, is gonna be like a little lotto ticket. It's just gonna say lucky NFT. And what you do is you send that NFT to the contract, and the contract, based on what that NFT has, will send you BUSD. So we figure we start with gift cards. So I've been minting a few of gift cards. So people will get the NFT, and all they have to do is send it to the contract address that is labeled on the description. And once that NFT goes out, it disappears forever, but then it sends you back tokens. And right now we only picked BUSD because it's the easiest. So that's how the gift cards are working right now. But we're implementing different things to give them more utility. We have been able to upload a full ebook. So soon you will be able to see NFT books on Explore NFT, along with the videos that we currently have, music NFTs, and of course, art.
Hey guys.
Let's go. That's awesome.
Mr. Innovation himself, man. Don't sleep
Hey,
on
guys.
Mr. Crypto because this man don't ever go to bed.
I don't, bro.
I
Hey, I wanted to
Hey,
interrupt
guys.
guys on the giveaway. I'm sorry, but the winner, the initial one, Paul, he is a Discord member and he's been unable to get his Twitter space to be working. I'm looking back through, and he has been like screaming at the top of his lungs like he was the winner, and he's been trying to get in the Twitter space the whole time. And the only way he was able to enter was to do the retweet.
Is he not able to come up?
Yeah, he's unable to get Twitter Spaces running for himself.
Hey, I got Safemoon JT here saying that he's in the space and he has his hands up. He's been trying to get up.
Well, I'll tell you what. Do right by these people. What are we gonna do, Duck?
What's the
Only thing we
situation?
can do.
We went through 2 winners and they were having trouble with space. Is that the
That's
deal?
kind of what's going on. But I tell you what, I got if we can get, I don't know why SafeMoon JT, he just DM'd me saying he keeps requesting. Duck, are you seeing anything come through on your side?
Negative. I'm not seeing it. I still have Big E that I'm trying to approve. I've tried to approve him 72 times. So
Hey, Duck, do me a favor. Can you leave the space and come back in?
you
I was able to bring
bet that,
people up.
buddy. See you later.
I'm gonna look for SafeMoon JT while he works on that.
Another solution would be, and I'd hate to do it, if we don't see the winners requesting, we could start a new space and migrate to that new space.
Yeah, let's do that, guys. I'm sorry to do it.
Why don't you try to add a different co-host?
Yeah, let's try that. We'll give this one more shot here, and then we'll get this going. Hold up. Got the Burning Ducks request came right through. I don't know what's going on with JT's.
Taking the duck out didn't change anything, did it? I know y'all always trying to blame everything on me, but wasn't me this time. I didn't do it.
Well, there's something weird going on because your request popped right up, and JT says he's requesting.
Ninja's
so here's what we're gonna do. What's up, Megatron?
Ninja is also having problems getting up here.
I hate to do it. We're going to have a bunch of time here for questions. We want to get this giveaway done right. If you guys...
I got JT coming up, I think.
You do?
Looks like it. Ninja's coming too.
Oh, man. Saved by right on the edge of the bell there. Let's give these guys a shot. not seeing him.
Yeah, it kicked him back down. Maybe we need to reset.
All right, that's what we're going to do. If everybody can just hop back in, I'm going to get it started right back up. Come back in if you got questions. Come back in if you won. Come back if you want to hear from the winner. We want to spend time with you guys. Come back in. But I'm going to welcome back in, guys. Y'all are awesome for coming back. Shh, dog, be quiet. I'm going to get the 22 Enhance himself up here. SafeMoon JT, can you hear me?
I'm up.
My guy. We're going to do right by you, brother.
I do appreciate that. God, yeah. I'm so excited.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Give us a few minutes if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to be working on getting the panel back up. And
Sure thing, brother.
shot you a co-host, Icarus. Thank you, sir.
Quick question while we're waiting. So my OX in the SafeMoon wallet, I just post whichever one and it'll transfer, right? Do I have to click on Enhance in SafeMoon and do different addresses?
Icarus, do you want to answer that question?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was approving speakers. What do you say?
So I believe the answer is you can send either one. But the Enhance and the SafeMoon OXs, do they need to be separate or are they the same? I've kind of gone back and forth and tested this.
They'd be the same, just like it'd be your smart chain wallet address, your SafeMoon wallet address, Enhance, all the same.
Perfect. That's what I thought. Just wanted to be sure, being question on the spot. You know what, Icarus, if you can go through the people and try to find SafeMoon Collector and invite him up to be a speaker, because he's telling me he still can't request. SafeMoon Collector, if you can maybe spam emojis. It's okay though. We got one of them at least. We're gonna do right by both of you. I promise you that. Mr. Crypto, I don't know if he's back. Even if it comes out of my own bag, we're gonna do right by both of you guys. I promise you that. Duck is just gone. Sean, what's up, man? Let me get you up here too.
Hey Neil, how you doing, man? Can I get a word in real quick?
Yeah, what's up, Ninja?
Quack quack, motherfuckers. Hey, I'm hearing what I want to know, what I really want to know. Where does it stop with this team? Where does it stop? Let's go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Man, you guys have to celebrate these people, man. Everybody's monotone in here, man. I want to see some people hyped up. Hey, throw some emojis for me real quick. Throw some emojis for the entire Enhanced team and the SES team. And throw a special shout out and emoji to Megatron and to Hudson and to Hypneck and to SafeMoon Ace. Give me a big shout out to SafeMoon Neil, Icarus, everybody in the house, man. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for every one of you, man. Hudson, bro, you need to put the brakes on your boys, man. What are you guys doing, bro? This is making me jealous, man. Now I want to give up shit to people, man. I want to start giving away. What is this, man? You guys are making me like feel like I want to go crazy here. But no, man, I'm really happy and excited and stoked for everybody, man. This is a great day, man. It's been a great past couple of days, actually, ever since the project launch. And I said this before. Probably a lot of people heard me. I think they're kind of getting sick and tired of me saying this. We needed this. The space needed this. We all needed this. We've been waiting for this, man. I appreciate you, Hudson. I appreciate the entire team, man. SES all the way, man. Enhanced team. Safe Moon to the moon. I love the fact that all this, circulates and comes back right back to Safe Moon. I love it, man. This is great. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for doing this, man.
Hey, man, we don't tweet out wag me for no reason. We all gonna make it. That's the goal. We're here to enhance everybody's bags. We're here to fight for the Safe Moon Army. We're here to educate. We're here to give back. We're here. We're here. Period.
Did you hear that? Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Is it all right if I say
Oh,
something?
Justin, what's up? Sorry, bro. Go ahead, man.
No. I just want to talk about how I'm kind of new to the investment of Enhance. Once I knew that I got the 11% back with SafeMoon because I invested in SafeMoon, it was like a no-brainer. Hell yeah, get in some Enhance. Honestly, I can say, even the Discord, you guys are amazing. This is a great group of people. I love the little drops even in the Discord. I saw Travis here. He was funny in Discord. My name in Discord is Mebola, so I don't know if you guys seen me on there or not. I do talk a lot and mess around on there. But no, yeah, I'm trying to, join the team in the SCS. I love the movement, and I'm just trying to, figure out how I can come and help and improve the Enhance because I love it. I back this up. So if you guys could give me any feedback on that, where I can go about trying to, help out as much as I can.
Man, you are in the perfect place right now. The man of the hour, the man, the myth, the legend, Megatron himself, the leader of the SES is here.
Woo!
Hey, Justin, I really appreciate your interest. And if you want to shoot me a DM, I appreciate that. I'll make sure I'm following you. Following you now. Actually, you're following me. I'm sorry. Twitter limits my follow back sometimes, so I apologize. Shoot me a DM. We're finishing this launch window or migration window of the SafeMoonSwap, and definitely be opening up some slots there for the SES. And definitely, if you're interested, please hit me up.
Oh, definitely. And thank you guys for letting me speak. I definitely, I see how far this can go, just like everybody else with their investments. Of course, eventually everybody wants really financial freedom, but the whole thing here is I love the no FUD. Trust me, I ran into FUD people, disregarding SafeMoon, and of course Enhance, people being like, what are you doing? And then of course you do your own due diligence and you look into it yourself, and it was like a no-brainer. And out of all, of course, and I invested in, some other stuff, and there's definitely nothing could compare to SafeMoon and Enhance. And I'm just saying, I'm thankful to be a part of this, and I'll definitely send you a DM. Thank you for your time.
Let's go, guys. I'm just in the background right now working on our man, SafeMoon JT. You are going to be getting a few notifications. Bear with me. I'm also working on the other winner right now, working on getting his OX. What did you say, Chris?
I've been DM communication with the other winner, SafeMoon Collector. His his Twitter is all glitchy out, but
Yeah.
so I just got a 100K SafeMoon over to JT. I'm gonna get 100K SafeMoon over to SafeMoon Collector.
Yeah, man.
Get them each a prize, and as far as the enhanced, I'm gonna let you guys handle the enhanced side of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, I can send to the other holder.
I mean, it's your decision, man. Either way, I will. If you don't, like, we're gonna make this whole for both of them, because that's a terrible feeling. Because we couldn't find them in the space. Twitter, we love Twitter. We also hate Twitter. We're gonna get this done for them no matter what. But I'm working on NFT collector or SafeMoon collector. If you could send me your OX address, that would be really helpful to start getting these prizes sent. But JT, you get any notifications yet?
Yeah, bro, I am. So thank you very much, dude. I'm just gonna check on some stuff here. I'm at work, but
Awesome.
I'm the acting supervisor, so no big deal.
Just tell them you're winning some money.
Shit here. Yeah. Well, nobody's here but me, really, and some guys working for me, so no big deal.
Right on.
Where's my notifications coming? I'm getting Twitter ones, but I'm not seeing.
So you
anything.
should be getting some messages from your from your wallet, your SafeMoon wallet. You should see some drops coming through. Just let us know. Put your hand up when you do. That's how we'll do it.
All right, so.
And there is a hand up. I think we lost Duck altogether. He did come up. He's trying. His Twitter's messing with him. Icarus, if you wouldn't mind kind of just calling on people to speak while I work on the back end here. And Sean, too.
Sure. I don't see. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Oh, I think JT may have gotten something in his wallet.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. I did receive that. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how happy I am right now. I dumped a lot of my last money into my daughter's mom wallet to enhance her bags to make her happy and not feel left out. So this is awesome for me. So fucking glad you guys are doing this kind of stuff.
I know I said I'd be working in the back end, but man, I can't tell you how much that means for me to hear. I'm a believer. I'm a church planter, and we don't have to go into that. I love everybody, regardless of their backgrounds or their views. But I prayed for people that it would mean something to. And so the fact that you said that, man, that made my whole day.
Yeah, dude, my daughter's mom's always complaining about my SafeMoon bag. So I'm like, let me just enhance yours instead of mine. So I dropped 500 on hers on the launch day, and I only picked up a tiny bit for me, but I snagged the NFT. So I'm happier than she should be.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Got it. DMing with the other winner. I don't know, Sean. If anybody can talk about anything, I'm sorry. I'm trying to paste the copy wallet addresses. I see Saf something here wants to speak. What do you got to say, man? Your hand up.
Hey, yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, man, I've been popping into you guys' spaces and stuff. I'm a big SafeMoon fan, so I'm really glad that you guys were brought on board to join this SafeMoon team. But I just wanted to give you guys some information about the SafeMoonSwap. Initially, I try swapping a little bit of my SafeMoon, my reflections, some of it, to get some enhanced. But I was running into difficulties, so I kind of figured it out and then found out that you had to increase your slippage to like 29.5% is the minimum. Anything below that, you won't be able to swap. One thing I noticed is that when you try swapping, it would tell you if you don't have it set at that slippage, it would tell you don't have enough BNB to perform the transaction. But I kind of figured it out on my own, so I just wanted to just let you guys know. So anyone who is trying to swap out a little bit of the reflection, SafeMoon reflection to get a little bit of enhance. You can actually do it on a SafeMoon wallet. It costs like $5 for me to do that. So just information for everyone out there.
Yeah, thank you so much. We've been learning the SafeMoonSwap along with everybody else. I had only ever used it to just get SafeMoon, so I knew that simple process, but I didn't know with different slippages and all these other things. We're learning that together with guidance from the SafeMoon education. I just got the 100K SafeMoon sent out to the second winner, and I know Neil has his address, so he'll be taking care of the enhanced portion.
And shout out to you, to Sean, and to Mr. Crypto for doubling what you said you would do. Just incredible, guys. Thank you so much. For the second winner for the SafeMoon Collector, I'm going to be working in on my wallet. I got to go get some money for some gas fees, but we're going to get you set up with the enhanced token as well. The two people that are giving to that are going to be sending it to you, SafeMoon JT. But SafeMoon Collector, if you're listening, bear with me for just a little bit of time, but I'm going to get you all 25 billion of enhance one way or the other. So just bear with me on that if you don't mind. Just give me not days, hours, and I mean not even 24 hours. Just give me the afternoon, and we're going to get you squared away on that. Big shout out to you guys.
Neil. Neil. I'm gonna go ahead and send him the 25 billion right now, and then you can work out the time over the next day or two and get that back to me.
Man, dude, thank you so much. So that means both giveaways done and dealt with. JT, the two people given to you, I'm waiting for confirmation that they're going to send it, but that's going to happen as well. So just bear with us. They have the message. They're going to be doing it. You already have your SafeMoon, it sounds like, so that's squared away. But yeah, man, this is special. I hope what this does, what my heart was for this little chunk of time, it didn't go quite as smooth as I'd hoped, and that's okay. But my hope was for you guys to be able to see that Enhanced Token has a lot of people around it that have big hearts, that love this community, love SafeMoon, and wants to see us all get going. But let's go to some of the speakers. Justin, are you in? Let's start with some questions now that we're kind of getting things wrapped up here. Let's move in for the next hour just to have question time for the community.
Hey, sorry, just to cut you off real quick. I just want to make sure, can we verify that they got my transactions? I just sent them both 100,000.
Yeah, good call. Sorry, I've never done this big of a giveaway. But if you guys wouldn't mind DMing me or SafeMoon JT, can you confirm what you got for us? I know you're at work.
Yeah, it looks like I just got more SafeMoon just now, so I don't know if you copied the wrong OX and I need to send that to someone else, or.
But you should have 200,000 total.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm good then. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Perfect. Yeah, you should have 200,000 SafeMoon, my man.
Oh man, I'm missing some of my SafeMoon. No, I'm just messing around.
So good to hear. So that's what you got, though, right, JT? Absolutely, brother. Thanks for being part of the community. I think you're breaking up a little bit, though.
Hey,
you'll be getting that enhanced later today.
If you can tweet out that you got the giveaway, just to let the community know that we are giving out.
Yeah, that would be huge for us, man. We would really appreciate it if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I was writing down your guys' Twitter handle so I could tag you all and everything else when you asked me to confirm the second transaction. So I'm working on that big ass tweet, and just know that it's good and my heart is filled with joy today.
Awesome, man. Well, wait till you see when that enhance hits your wallet. You're going to be doing backflips.
Oh yeah, shitting bricks, and my daughter's mom, we're not like together or nothing, but she's already shitting bricks with hers, so she's super thrilled with the enhanced movement too. So thank you guys for doing everything you're doing.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Ooh, that gets me excited. But Justin, and guys, when you see SafeMoon JT tweet that out, make sure to pin it to the top. But Justin, you got a question, man. What's going on?
Who, me? You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, yeah, I was just speaking before. I'm sorry. I spoke to Megatron. I messaged him. So, yeah, hopefully, I could join the team with you guys and,
Oh, got
keep
it.
this
Sorry.
community going. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was busy at the time. Sorry about that.
No problem.
All right, I don't know how to say your name. Edward is in your handle. You're up here as well. What's up, man?
I just got in to let you guys know about like the transaction I had with between hands. And
Oh, you did speak too. My bad, guys.
yeah, I
Hold me
did.
accountable. Help me out. No, that's okay. Cool, man. Well, feel free to request up. Now it's time for just questions. If you have questions about what the project is, or questions about the things that we're building out as the SES or the core team's doing with the enhanced apes, the 22 enhanced. There's a lot of cool stuff happening. Feel free to request up and come chat with us. 22 enhanced is actually up here, and if they're available, I would love it if you guys could just share what you guys have got going on. This is the community side of the project, guys. Like, you guys all heard the space yesterday. It was incredible with Ace and the core team, and HUD's here with us. He's on the core team too. But all the stuff we're talking about right now, this is community driven stuff. This is the people that love the project that are going after it. So I don't know, 22 Enhance, if you're there, could you chat?
I'm always available for you, Neil. Come on now. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I mean, I'm here to answer any questions. So right now we're focusing on bringing awareness to the space for the number 22, which is the number 22 is the amount of veterans that commit suicide daily in the United States. Our goal is to take that number to 21 and then 20, 19, et cetera, et cetera. But it all starts with opening up a safe space every Sunday, minus the SafeMoon Sundays, because there's so many spaces going on. SafeMoon Sunday, we kind of feel like we get lost in the ethos of all the Twitter spaces. But every Sunday noon Central Standard Time, we open a space for veterans to come in and talk. Usually we give them some SafeMoon for coming up and telling their story. It gives them a little more extra incentive to know that we're being sincere and we legitimately care about them. I mean, because SafeMoon's the future, right? So why not invest in their future? If it keeps them comfortable, why not, right?
Absolutely. I don't know if you were in here earlier, but last night I was talking a little bit about it, and I never enlisted, but I grew up with my dad gone 6 months out of the year. He was in the Navy and intelligence, and my mom had to just kind of handle things by herself so much. And we lived all over the country. We could never know where my dad was or what he was doing. And I just remember seeing my mom struggle. And when I hear you guys sharing stories up there on Sundays and letting the community talk about their own stories from being in the service, man, it brings tears to my eyes just looking back on my childhood and remembering my family walking through hard stuff. And it's inspiring, and it's awesome what you guys are doing over there on Sundays. And we're taking over the space, guys. So weekends are going to be awesome, and I think this is just the beginning. But you also have an NFT right now, right?
Yeah, we do. It's we have an NFT. Well, technically it's two, because one is a $25 purchase, and it's just the NFT you posted on your profile. It's more like a PFP than anything. But then we have a $50 one, which is the NFT itself and a T-shirt. And you can be $50 in any cryptocurrency that you want. We found it's a lot easier for people to just say, "Hey, I have $80 in BUSD because I'm in Australia." Shout out to Les down there. I see you, mate. And he's like, "Can I send it to you?" And I'm like, "You know what? If you want to, absolutely, brother." And so we decided that we're going to accept basically any cryptocurrency, as long as if you do a $50 donation or a $25 donation, you'll get the NFT or the T-shirt. But honestly, $1 is better than nothing. We're not going to sit there and say, "Oh, you only donated $1. You're not worth the time." This project is like you said, going to be community driven. We did file for the LLC successfully. We're just waiting to hear back on that. It's most likely going to happen here in a couple days or within the week at least. We are going to be a branch off of the enhanced team. HUD knows a little bit of what we got going on. He and the core team gave us our blessing to expand our wings and take flight. So when we say the eagle is landed, that is basically what we're saying. Our main goal is to focus on not only veteran mental health, but the mental health of family members. Like you said, Neil, I mean, you never served, but your family served because you guys were there with your father. It's very important that people understand that there's all aspects to military life. It's not just soldiers, it's children, brothers, sisters, mothers. Right? And our goal is to bring that up to the forefront and also try to help out some homeless veterans along the way.
Hey,
Man, that's
Enhanced
awesome.
22, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
A big shout out to this man right here. Salute to him and his team. Megatron, bro. Seriously, you and Hudson and Ace and just the entire team, man. I salute you guys. I truly salute you guys.
Yeah, and you brought up something. Hey guys, sorry about that. Something that HUD brought up last week on the space is the fact that Enhance actually is an LLC, and so is 22 Enhance. And if you guys are researching projects that exist and are looking for kind of where you want to invest your money, this isn't financial advice, but a great secure way to a good bullish indicator is seeing an LLC, is seeing a real life company that can be held accountable to their actions. You can dox whatever, you can still disappear into the ethos, but you form a company and you put your name on documents that are legal. That's a whole other level of something that to me at least gives me confidence in what I'm about and what I'm involved with. SafeMoon did it, Enhanced did it, 22 Enhanced did it. So yeah, someone was about to speak, I think.
Hey, thanks for having me up here. I just want to touch on something that 22 Enhanced said. I joined the Marine Corps straight out of high school at 18. I was young, dumb, and so. I didn't really talk it over with my parents. I just kind of did it. Recruiter showed up to my doorstep at 2 a.m. My mom answered the phone, saw a guy in uniform for the first time. And I told her, "Hey, Mom, I'm going to go for 4 years and join the military. I'm going to be a Marine." And gave her a hug. And I was off to boot camp. And basically what I want to say is that, as veterans out here, I know the SafeMoon family is heavy with veterans. I believe Enhance is the same. But let's not forget our support group. When we're off to war and doing what it is that we're doing to keep this world safe, our family members are missing us. And I didn't really think about that until 22 Enhanced just said that now. And I'm getting a little emotional here because my service took a toll on my mom. And I just want to come out here and say, let's not forget about our family members. They're here in the States, just waiting for us to come back. They're true warriors as well. And I just want to share that, kind of choking up here. But yeah, thanks for letting me share, man. Thanks.
Absolutely. And man, I don't know if you already have done it, but make sure you find your way over tomorrow to the 22 Enhanced space. Dang. I mean, yeah. Wow.
I hit you with a follow, brother. That way you can follow us back. Nah, you're absolutely right. I mean, and the funny thing is, I did 8.5 years in the military as a combat medic, and it took me oh God, at least a decade to realize that, you know what, family members served too. It wasn't just us. And it's unfortunate that I didn't notice that while I was in, and I think a lot of soldiers um, don't understand that. And I know PTSD is a motherfucker. Sorry for the language, but it's the truth. And when we're in the mix, man, we get so far. Like some of us can go so far off the other end that it's only us. And we, like I said, that's the goal of our space, is to educate people about military life, let people get stuff off their chest. And it's not just for the military. I mean, our first responders too. Some of those guys are in it pretty deep. I've caught a couple friends from overseas. One's a first responder. She's a wonderful person, but she needs some help from time to time. And I always tell her, hey, my DMs are open. Hit me whenever you need me. And that goes for any veteran or anybody, honestly. If you feel yourself going down that spiral, please reach out to somebody. Our most valued asset that we have in this world is time, because you can never get enough of it. So if you donate your time to somebody, you're doing something right.
And a bridge here.
Before I go
ahead.
I was going to say, just before I go, you know, for all us veterans that made it back, and we may not be 100% because war changes you. Just remember, we got to live our best life for the ones that didn't make it back. You got to keep them in mind, bro. Never forget.
Big facts, brother. Big facts.
Man, you know, I don't even want to comment on it, but respect to you and thank you for your service. I didn't enlist. 22 Enhanced, Waddle's over there, he did, and I hold you guys up with the utmost esteem and thank you. That's as much as I even want to even comment on that. But I got your back, that's for sure, in the space. And that's just to go back to what Megatron was talking about earlier, guys. That's the beauty of cryptocurrency. This is to change the entire world and to make it different. And what I love about 22 Enhanced is they're making that bridge from real world problems to the blockchain, if you will. And I love what they're doing.
Yes, sir. Whoever just sent that donation to the wallet, please send me your information in a DM. I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Wow. SafeMoon Collector is up. This is not a drill. He is up here and he is a speaker. Hello, sir. How's it going?
What's going on, guys? Man, let me tell you, that was some stressful shit. First off, I would like to say I've been in the spaces the whole freaking time. That's number one. Number two, the whole enhanced experience so far has been incredible. The people are incredible. The Discord is incredible. You know, I was sitting there, but here's the biggest thing. Update your Twitter, because if you don't, none of this stuff pops up to where you could do anything. So I've been on spaces now, and I've only been able to listen the whole time. And actually, before this space, I had messaged Acarius, and I was like, hey, is it going to be like last night because I can't come up? He's like, no, this time you don't have to come up. And then I won, and I couldn't come up, and I was messaging on the post, and I was messaging everybody. And I want to say thank you for being fair, and thank you for a great community. Like it's really special, and the reflections have been ginormous for me. I'm so looking forward to the future. Thank you for all you guys do. I really, really appreciate this.
Real quick, no, absolutely good call out. Did you I think I saw a DM. There's a lot going on my phone, not only on Twitter, but the SafeMoon Facebook page just tagged me as a resource for questions on Facebook, and they might have just broken my phone, and I'm really stressed out about that. But so I had a lot going on my phone. Did you get situated? Have you seen things come through?
Yep, we got everything. I sent it. I got it. I made a Twitter post. I just wanted to. I was trying to make sure I can get on here. Just tell you guys, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we got you, man.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good day.
Icarus, shout out to him. He even fronted you the prize because I got to go get some gas fees so I can get the Enhance over. So Enhance and Icarus made that happen, as well as everyone that gave something today. They've all doubled their giveaways.
Yeah, I heard everything as everybody was speaking. I just couldn't speak, and I couldn't emoji. I couldn't do anything, and I was just yelling at the phone. And then finally, I figured it out after he sent it that I had to update my Twitter. So I
Well,
appreciate
awesome.
you guys.
Thank you for your support, sir. Thanks and congratulations to you.
Thanks again.
We got NDA coming up. What's going on, brother?
Collector that he's now probably going to be addicted to speaking in these spaces now that he's updated. Then with 22 Enhanced and Burning Duck, I was going to mention, like, if you guys get that LLC and you get a website up and running, I've never done any military service. The closest thing was an ROTC program in high school, which was #1 in Arizona. But maybe there would be a crypto wallet set up that could do the donations tab, so to speak, for the basic needs supplies like the deodorant, mouthwash, toothpaste, and socks and stuff like that on the website if you can get one up and running. Just as an idea.
Don, that's a great idea. Do kind of like care packages for, you know, homeless people, veterans. I know one of the times that I was deployed, it was really nice to have just random people that you've never met from your home country sending you supplies for Christmas just because they felt like you needed the necessities. But yeah, we have a website. It's militaryvethelp.com, I believe. It's linked to my profile. Yeah, militaryvethelp.com.
Awesome. I think NDA just left. That's okay. Yeah, this is by far the most I've ever had to manage. So thanks for everyone being patient with me today. I got a lot to learn, I think. And I appreciate Icarus and Sean stepping up and helping out as well. But yeah, why don't we just chat a little bit about what's going on with Enhance, just for people that might be in here that are new, just to kind of give them what's going on. Maybe let's just go around. HUD, what are you most excited about right now within the project? If you're here still, I know you're on calls. I called him out.
I just got off of one call. I'm getting ready to hop on another one here in a minute.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Icarus, let's start with you then. What are you most excited about with the Enhanced project? Putting everybody on the spot.
Short-term price and logo in all the wallets. Middle term, Enhanced Apes project. Long term, Enhanced community celebration and meetup. Can't wait for that.
For sure. Absolutely. He just took them all. Shit, Sean, what do you got?
Sorry, Sean.
Are you with us over there, Sean? He might not even be. What about you, Megatron? You back up?
I'm going to say one word, Web3.
NDA, the rest of it, is that what I'm hearing?
NDA.
Draw your connections.
That's messed up, but I'm very excited about it. Waddles 22 Enhanced page is actually Waddles behind the scenes. What are you excited about for the Enhanced project, sir?
Oh man, Icarus pretty much touched all bases there, honestly. But the Enhanced meetup thing sounds pretty dope. It sounds like the SES is going to have their own little place to hang out and finally give each other the hug or the beer that they promised each other. But now the Enhanced Ape, that's a pretty dope roadmap. If somebody could post that to the top of this page, man, like you guys are going to be blown away. But yeah, it's amazing.
Icarus, if you could manage the request for me, I want to comment on the apes for a second. The first NFT I've ever purchased is the one that's in my profile picture. I've been a resistor to the NFT wave in the space. I probably shouldn't have been. I'm just a little stubborn. I've been waiting for the utility of NFTs to make more sense to me. But boy, oh boy, the Enhanced Apes collection, if you are new to NFTs like I was, please, if we can get that pinned to the top, Megatron
I pinned
or
it, bro.
something. Perfect. The roadmap on this thing, you want to talk about utility. There is a buy and burn of the enhanced token. There is a buying of SafeMoon and enhancing reflections with this NFT. There is giveaways. They're talking about an earn to play game coming out. There's so much that is wrapped up in this NFT project. It is so exciting. And like I said, I resisted. They said, hey, who wants to win 25,000 SafeMoon? And I said, you know what? Half of BNB is worth a shot. And then they said, guess what? It comes with an ape. And I said, even better. But if you've been waiting or resisting on NFTs, they haven't launched yet. But when they do, this is an incredible opportunity to actually buy something that brings value back to you in a unique way. And there's only going to be 10,000 of them. And honestly, that's not that much. The project only has a little over 10,000 holders at the moment, but it's climbing daily at very rapid rates. And personally, this is just opinion. I wouldn't be surprised to see us crack 100,000 enhanced holders someday.
More than that, I think there's. Sorry to interrupt. I think there's going to go more than that once SafeMoon really gets on it.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, I couldn't agree more. But I'm trying not to, get too hopium over here. I'm looking forward to the day when we cross that threshold, which I don't think is too far away. By the way, but I think it will be more than that. So 10,000 apes is small time, and that's really the plug I'm trying to make here. I highly recommend grabbing an ape. I don't think they're going to last very long, especially if you're new to NFTs. This is a great introduction into the NFT world. But that's all. I mean, just because you brought it up, Mr. Enhance and Icarus, I just wanted to plug that big because I think the thing that I'm trying to say that's different is I didn't buy NFTs. And I'm not quite a junkie yet, but I'm quickly becoming one, and I can't wait for those apes. My kids are starting to crawl on the walls. We're going to go for another half hour here. I think we did just bring back up 2NA1R. He's been having some problems. What do you got, brother?
Hey, just wanted to say that I was lucky enough to get an enhanced mask on the secondary market, and then just knowing that I'm going to be basically guaranteed one of the first 250 apes that come out. Dude, I heard it was going to be at 0.08 BNB. Is that correct?
ETH.
Oh, ETH.
That's the plan.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. Because I was thinking if it's BNB, that's really cheap, bro. They're going to go in a heartbeat. But
no, yeah. That's what's crazy about people that got a mask or people that are buying a mask on the second market is not only are they getting that mask, but they're getting an ape as well when they launch. There'll be more information that comes out to that. I don't know it all. I'm not part of the core team, and I don't know what their plans are for the apes. But everybody that's holding a mask when they launch, that OX address is going to receive an ape. So, and they got it at a discount.
And we know that the first 1,000 ape holders have the best chance to win in all the giveaways because giveaways start at 1,000 sold.
And those giveaways, guys, we're talking about a Tesla. We're talking about these really intense gaming computers, all kinds of just nutty stuff. The Enhanced team lost their minds. And I'm talking to you, HUD. I know you're on a call, but I'm going to let you laugh about it. But what else did you have, 2NA?
Oh, just super excited about the project. Enhance couldn't have come to SafeMoon at a better time. Or I should say SafeMoon couldn't have brought Enhance on as a partner at a most opportunistic time. And that's what I've been saying just throughout. We are witnessing the beginning of the SafeMoon exchange, and it makes me super happy that Enhance came on. And there were some other tokens out there that were doing what Enhance is doing now, and I got burned. So when I saw your project out there, I was shy. But as soon as SafeMoon vetted you guys out, and you guys were on the swap, I was all in. You know, I started checking out the core group, people of character. The way you guys hype up these spaces, these giveaways are fire. I mean, I couldn't be more excited about this whole project, and thank you for supporting the veterans and just amazing work. I'm really proud to be a part of this.
We're glad to have you here. We want to see love and not FUD spread. Thanks for sharing, man. Hey, Megatron, I don't think I got a chance to ask you what you're most excited about. Well, yeah, I did. Web3. Never mind. Sorry. What's going on, Icarus?
Let me jump in.
I got one more thing, though.
I just pinned to the top. Everybody take a quick look. SafeMoon Ace, our fearless leader, has relaunched the shop today, the Enhanced Token Shop, retail merchandise. Go check it out through that tweet back up today.
You want to talk about utility? Guys, you can buy merch that goes directly into this project and in a really cool way. You got to go check this out. What do you got, Megatron?
Yeah, well, second thing I'm really most excited about into 2022, all the way into the future, is enhancing minds. Just wanted to leave that.
Enhancing minds, M-I-N-D-S, or minds, M-I-N-E-S?
Minds with a D-S.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know.
Or minds with an ES.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm a mathematician and a expert in science, but English is my not even my second or third language.
Lots of things to be excited, guys. Anyone up here that's got that little globe beside them, or the 22 Enhance, or the HUD himself, we're all really invested in this project with both our time, our energy, and our money. We're always here to answer questions. So I think there was some DMs that I had. Co-host, if you could just check your DMs out as well. Because I know some people don't like getting up to talk. Bear with me here. I just saw somebody. Hey, I'm not keen on speaking, kind of shy, but my question is if you're able to ask, are Enhance going to be involved more into the SafeMoon ecosystem in the future? I thought that was a really good question. And HUD did speak, but Megatron, if you want to chat about that, and unless HUD's not on the call, then he can chat too. He has thrown up the hundreds.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question? I'm buried in DMs right now. I apologize. Go right ahead.
That's okay. I almost just want to shut off my phone when we're done here and walk away from it. I won't. Don't worry. I got your message, but I want to. Basically, where is this just the start, or is this just the beginning of a collaboration with SafeMoon and the ecosystem of SafeMoon?
This is the start and the beginning of maybe future collaborations with SafeMoon.
Absolutely. We want to see them enhanced all the way, and whenever I know I believe so. I don't think I'm speaking out of pocket here, but the core team of Enhanced wants to do everything they can to support and integrate within the SafeMoon ecosystem. That's at least the message I seem to get from their own spaces that are live on Twitter, and HUD has given me 100 as for confirmation. So Megatron said it. HUD is saying it. That's the answer. It's straightforward. We love SafeMoon, and we're never going to change. I mean, we were talking last night on the space a little bit, and Enhanced just a SafeMoon. They're SafeMoon Army. That's it. Period. The end. It would be absurd to everyone if they change. So it's not even something that I can even comprehend mentally. Matter of fact, I know that Chase has talked about it, and I know anybody that's familiar with the project, this isn't new information, but in case it is new to you, SafeMoon has come out and directly said prior to this that we are not affiliated with Enhance. They already shut us down. We were just patient. The team was patient. The core team worked hard, and now we're partnered with them. The core team could have got hurt. I mean, just to say it, and this is no names at all, but we've seen people get frustrated by not getting a nod from SafeMoon and turn their back on SafeMoon. What did the core team do when the SafeMoon quote unquote turned their back on us? They went even harder and kept grinding out. And we're all about positivity, and we're not about looking at the past. But there were people that said, "Hey, you guys aren't SafeMoon. Don't chase them." They questioned the motive, and that they should have. By the way, the motive should. I questioned the motive before I bought it. And it wasn't until I heard Chase speak that I was like, "Yeah, these guys are about it, and I'm in." But Enhanced didn't change up. They didn't switch up. They remained committed to being what they were about, and now we're here. And that's not me trying to FUD anybody. I didn't bring up any names, but I've seen a lot of crazy stuff out there in the DeFi world, and Enhance has never done anything but show what they're about and have integrity. And there's a million stories that we could share about that.
Facts.
Yeah. Megatron's coming back up. I don't know what Spaces is just having a day today, guys. And I appreciate all y'all's patience with that. But SafeMoon is just choosing to have a day.
Neil, just real quick, with the Enhanced apes, are we getting a goodie bag, like a hoodie and a T-shirt along with that? Did I read that right?
I'm sorry, what now?
If you buy an ape, right, an Enhanced ape coming up, did I read that you get a hoodie with that or a T-shirt?
If you read that, I don't know that I read that. HUD just gave the 100 though, and so
I'm reading
I was just
map right here, Neil. It says for every 1,000 apes sold, all new holders will receive an Enhanced Apes merch pack, including a hoodie, a T-shirt, and more.
You know what? I got so excited over the giveaways and the buy and burn and the reflection stuff that I didn't even see that. This roadmap is insane. So you did read it. I missed it because I got so excited about the other stuff. That's amazing.
So we're gonna
it's nutty though, honestly.
Flags. I mean, Enhanced.
For sure you will, because like you got that mask, brother. Yeah. What else we got, guys? I mean, we can shut this down here now. There's not been a lot of requests to come up. What do you guys got?
I want to leave one thing for everybody to, kind of hear. What makes the lioness and the lion the queen and the king of the jungle? And the answer to that is mentality. Remember that. Start your day, positivity. End your day with positivity. Positive results to be positive results. So I just want to leave that with everybody. And I appreciate everybody in the community. I will get through all my DMs, answer all your questions. And myself and anybody from the SES or the core team are here to help you. So I appreciate everybody for coming in and listening to me. I'll be definitely you'll sing my hear my voice a little bit more often. So I appreciate you so much.
Thanks, Mega. That's awesome, man. Did we get some people that came up, Icarus?
Yeah, we got a couple new ones. If we want to keep it open for you, I know you're talking about a half hour.
Yeah, I got time. I'm committed.
We've got AP Rover came up first. If you want to speak, AP.
Yep.
Legend. What's up, man?
Good. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's enhanced right now. I just had a question. Like we all know that like SafeMoon is building a point of sale system, right? And I know Enhance have their own merchants, and I think they've been selling beers. I don't know if you guys are still selling beers and stuff. So I just thought like if you guys had any plans of like whenever the point of sale from SafeMoon is released, any collaboration or partnership, or how you can do something.
Well, I can say that if they do, they're not going to tell us. I know that they're committed and want to do everything they can, but one thing that the core team has definitely shown to both SafeMoon and to the community, as much as they might want to, they're not going to break an NDA agreement, and they are under NDA. And so I know that as soon as they can tell us what they want to do and what they can do, they will. If I'm speculating, and if you've listened to Chase talk a little bit in his spaces about how simple and how big SafeMoon Connect is, you got to get some vibes and some inspirational thoughts that come up with what that can mean for SafeMoon and Enhance working together. But that's just me speculating, and I want to be really careful with that. Because we want to inform community, not just get too caught up on all the what ifs and possibilities. But I know that as soon as Megatron and HUD and Chase and Hypneck and Z and Goose can, they will tell us all about what is in the future. And I hope to see point of sale of that part as part of that, absolutely. But what do you think, Icarus? Did I miss anything there?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch most of that, man.
Oh, that's okay. You're good. Megatron, any comment? Anything you want to let slip? After I told everybody you wouldn't?
All I can say is stay tuned and keep following everybody for future announcements. And we're excited to go into this next week with the imminent CMC listing and going egg listing.
For sure. Looks like we got a hand. Woodsy, SafeMoon Woodsy.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
I just tagged the HUD and Ninja in a little tweet. I don't know if anybody's ever thought of it or if it's any kind of idea you guys would be into. But has anybody ever thought about doing like a 50-50 where everybody buys in, 50% goes to the winner, 50% goes to the burn? Increase the burn and people win?
That's not a bad idea. I mean, Icarus, I think we could probably do something like that within the SES, huh?
Bro, hold on. SafeMoon Woodsy, bro. You know what? It's a great idea, but here's what I'm thinking, bro. If we give too much away now, we won't have a lot down the road. And I do have so much planned, in terms of giveaways down the road. So definitely keep on the lookout. I want everybody to keep on the lookout for my tweets. I'm going to be tweeting giveaways that are going to come up, in the coming days, the coming weeks. Definitely. I have another giveaway on the 5th of February, and I'll have everybody know, and I'll definitely tweet it out. But yeah, bro, we just want to keep it going. I don't want to drain us now and then we stop suddenly. You know what I mean? I really want this to keep going, and it's amazing.
Ninja, I get where you're coming from. I'm not talking about actually giving anything away that you have. I'm saying doing something like set up like I know it sounds dumb, but I can't think of any other way to do it. But set up like a one person to lead the charge. They get all the money from people who want to buy spots in a 50-50. And then at the end of it, they pick a winner. And then 50% goes to the winner. And then the other 50 buys and burns either Enhanced or SafeMoon. That way you guys aren't losing anything and you're still doing something to burn and give away at the same time.
I like the idea. I'm a
I know
diehard
Hypneck is in here. I know Ninja is in here. Definitely love the idea. I bet Hypneck is already on my wavelength over some previous discussions we've had. We're definitely going to be discussing that in the background.
Absolutely. Thanks for the idea, man. I like exactly what I was gonna say. Just let the guys discuss it in the background, and definitely Hudson, I'm with you guys, man. Whatever you guys want, let me know, and I'm with you guys.
Ninja, I'm gonna step down. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, I don't know if we got anybody else here who wants to speak. I don't know if Hypneck has something on his mind. We just brought him up. If that was just to answer a question.
Yo, shout out to Hypneck, man. I love just showed up late to the party.
Yeah, we're just winding down right now. Sounds like Neil is malfunctioning.
I'm back. Hypneck, thanks for coming up, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, totally. Sorry I was so late. You guys are killing it.
Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Did anybody else
Hey,
want to
let's
speak?
let's end it where we started, man. This whole giveaway, this whole space today. Anybody who had a great time? This all started with Megatron. He plucked us out of the field out here looking for a DeFi home. He said, "Come on in, do the work," and we have. And look where we are now. Let's just keep going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, huge shout out to Mega, man. You've been a major part of this, and you've really, kept the community moving, and we couldn't be appreciative, man. Mega, you're the man.
Absolutely.
Well, I can respond to that, and, I'm living my dream. I've created something that I can call a hobby that I love, and this is not just a hobby now; it's something I'm directly involved in. So I'm absolutely living my dream. I appreciate all the opportunity you guys have given me, and I look forward to the future. Enhance is my permanent home, so this is where I am, where I'll be, and I'll be there tomorrow. So I'm again very appreciative. That's all I can say. Lost for words.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Like I said earlier, like if HipNeck is part of the core team, Icarus, myself, SafeMoon, Sean, the guys that were part of the giveaway. I don't know why I can't get his Twitter handle in my head. I know his first name, but again, I don't want to say it. Let me pull him up. Everybody that contributed are all members of the SES to this giveaway today, and they did it because they care. But before we end, a legend just requested, and I got to bring him up. Brother Bass. I'm so glad to see him on Twitter. He is someone has inspired the crap out of me, who has carried the mission to spread love, not FUD. What's up, man? Right? How's it going, Brother Bass?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a long time. Yeah, I've been.
I'm so glad to have you up, man.
Hey, I'm glad to support a great community. I've been gone for quite a while. I had COVID. I went to the emergency room. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't think I had COVID because I didn't have the symptoms usually that somebody with COVID would have. So I was kind of shocked when they told me I had COVID. I thought I just had the flu or something stupid. But yeah, I recovered from that, and it's nice to know that there is a community out there that's positive, that supports veterans, that just is humble, does giveaways. Like, it's really incredible, and I'm glad to support a good community like this. And even though you guys are small, you guys are mighty, and you guys are strong, and you guys don't give up, and it's fucking awesome. So,
well, man, I just from the bottom of my heart, truly, thank you for everything that you've done for the SafeMoon community. You have represented positivity and community and spreading the word of DeFi in some of the most positive ways that are out there right now. And salute to you, sir. Thank you for everything you've done. You've inspired me, and you're loved out here.
I appreciate it, man. Here's the thing. I don't want to be negative. Like, I don't like to be negative. I don't like to be, bash on people. But, it's like I don't want to be in communities that bring people down or that think they're above everybody else. And, I don't want to call any names. I've already done that. But you guys don't do that. You guys are leaders. And what leaders do is they bring themselves down to a level where they can bring the people that are so low back up. And you guys are doing that. And there's not many people or communities that do that. And I made so many friends and throughout SafeMoon,
Take your time, brother. We're here for you, bro. We're definitely here for you. I love what you're saying, bro. Take your time.
100%.
Whatever you need, let it out, bro. Go ahead, man.
Just know that, me and Doug always got your six, homie. We love you to death. Never feel free that you're not important enough to reach out to us. You understand what I'm saying? Love you, man.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, and the 22 Enhance is awesome, and life isn't fucking easy, but you know.
Brother Bass, I just got to share this with you just in this moment. I won one of your last giveaways, and it was around Christmas. And me and my wife, we took a huge step of faith, and we bought this farm to give back. And I worked really hard to get to my goal financially in my cryptocurrency. And I was having a hard time, and I was feeling kind of down in the moment because Christmas was tough for my family this year.
Yeah.
My kids don't know that, but we did everything we could to make it special because this farm was a big step of faith, and it stretched us. And when I won that giveaway, I cried right in that moment before I got on the Twitter space, and it meant so much to me. And that was you that did that, sir. I know that there's a lot of nonsense out there and there's a lot of noise, but there's a majority of people that don't talk in spaces, that don't get in front of people, that are listening and that support and you've inspired. And I just want you to be very aware of that, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and that's all I'm trying to do is spread positivity and awareness, and I appreciate all the friends that I've made, throughout SafeMoon and Enhance, and I'm pretty. I can't get emotional sometimes, so I apologize for that. But it's just, when life beats you down, it's nice to know that you're not alone. And sometimes you wonder why God put you in certain situations, and you just gotta be patient. You gotta trust in Him. But God is good. Life is good, and I enjoy these spaces, and I don't go into many spaces anymore. But you guys are fucking awesome.
Quack,
You always got a home here.
motherfucker, brother Bass. How is my man?
I'm doing good, Duck. I love you, man.
Brother,
May I say something?
Go ahead.
Hey, I gotta tell the guy I love him first. I gotta tell him that
No, I got you.
These big old duck wings are spread wide. Still waiting for you. You know you got my phone number. Keep calling me, brother. We're gonna keep talking because I love you, man.
Get you a service duck like I did.
I love you too, Duck.
What that just showed me being my first time in here, right? Just showed me how close, very close this community is. You have a man over here expressing himself, and it nothing but love. And I knew I was getting involved with a great community, and that just solidified it even more. So if anybody's in here and they're like, is this a good community or not? That just solidified it, how everybody is trying to do better, progress, and they believe in this, the Enhance, the SafeMoon, and it just solidified it even more how much I want to help this community. And this is the first crypto I've ever actually, out of all of them, wanted to actually help and progress. So thank you, brother, for even solidifying even more of me expressing earlier that I want to help, because I can see how close everybody is. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, and Bass, I'll DM you more, but just real quick before I let Duck go again, I just wanted to say this DeFi needs you, man. Like, I know it's hard sometimes, and I could share a story with you and I could commiserate with you in my own world, but this space needs Brother Bass. DeFi, it's not the same without you. And I just want you to hear that from me out loud in this space.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does, and it's not, it can be difficult at times. That's for damn sure, especially when you got other shit going on in your life. But I appreciate that. I really do.
Absolutely, man. Doc,
Let me
you can
chime
go,
in
man.
real quick. I wanted to say, hearing Brother Bass's story a couple months back in one of the early 22 Enhanced spaces is what kicked me off, lit a fire under me to support that organization. So I thank Brother Bass for that openness. I remember helping Brother Bass, I think, buy his first Enhanced DMs on Twitter a couple months back. I saw your tweet. Congratulations about the aeronautics. And if it's too stressful and all coming into an enhanced space, we don't tolerate the FUD in here. Spread love, not FUD.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's been a dream of mine to be a airline captain, commercial pilot since I moved to America. I was adopted, and it's been a dream, and I feel like it's slipping away from me because I'm almost 30, and I got out of the military, and it's like, fuck, man. It's been a dream.
Hey, brother Bass. Listen to me here, brother. Listen to me here, man. Don't you apologize for anything, brother. Don't you dare apologize. I've told you that before. You be you, and we're going to love you the way that you are, brother. We're going to tell you that every single time. Don't you think that anything's over, because just like everything else, this is just the beginning, brother. We're going to keep putting one foot in front of the other. We're going to keep our eye on the prize, and you're going to get there. Now, I need something from you, brother. I ain't ever asked you for anything since we've met each other, and I've done everything I can for you. You got to help me out, brother. You got to get in our space tomorrow because we need you. 22 Enhanced isn't the same without Brother Bass. All right. Now, I know people been beating you up in this space, but we got your six when you come in there, and that's your safe place, brother. You come into 22 Enhanced, you sit down next to us, brother. I'll put that duck wing around you. Anybody has anything negative to say, I'll smack them in the stupid. All right, brother? You come on in there. We miss the hell out of you. I love the hell out of you, and we've missed you, man. I've been going crazy. Every time we have a space, I look for you, and I send you a DM, and brother, I know what you're going through. We've had the phone conversations. We've had the DMs. We've had the text messages, and they're going to keep coming, brother, because what I tell you from the day we met you, man, me and old Woodsy down there, we ain't leaving your side, brother. When your arms get tired, we're going to hold them up for you. You hear me?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll make that promise, commitment to be in that space with you guys tomorrow. It's a good space.
Now you just gave me goosebumps. You gave a duck goosebumps.
Yeah.
And Goose is the second favorite bird in this place, and you gave me his bumps, man. That's what I love to hear, brother. That's what I love to hear. Let's go. Now I'm excited about something.
Yeah, I support all veterans, and I support you guys and 22 Enhanced, and trust me, it's not fucking easy, especially those negative thoughts. It's not easy, but anyway, on the brighter side of things, try to wipe away some of my tears and get my head up. And I don't want to be emotional. I want to bring positivity and motivation to the community. And here's the thing, guys. This is just a proven fact. Sorry, I'm talking a long time, but it's a proven fact. When somebody's at their lowest, don't give up hope, because there's good people out there, good communities out there that are there to fucking bring you up, in your fucking lows. So, just because I'm fucking going for, to be a pilot, commercial pilot, doesn't mean everything's fucking dandy for me, doesn't mean everything's fucking hoorah. And, I'm in a commercial jet and I'm flying passengers or cargo. Like, just because you have $1 million doesn't mean you're fucking happy. Like, you're going to be going through some struggles. Money is the root to all evil, probably didn't quote that exactly right, but you know what I'm talking about. And, You know,
Why don't
and
you get in here? You got your hand up, baby. Get in here and
I'm sorry.
love on
I'm
the
sorry
chat.
for talking. Go ahead.
You're good. I was just going to make 2 comments. The first, if I believe Justin wanted to know, then he found out the community here is strong. I don't speak for the core team very often, nor do I speak for anybody for that matter. But I can guarantee you, the consensus in the enhanced ecosystem is no one person is more important than the other. Your voice is just as important as mine, or Chase's, or HUD's, or Megatron's, or Duck's. It doesn't matter. If you've got something you need to say it. We listen. We're not gonna kick you down. We're gonna build you up to where you're at our level. The second thing is, I can't wait to get on an airplane in here. This is Brother Bass speaking. We, if you look outside your window to the right there, you'll see us
Let's
flying over the Colorado Rockies.
go.
Shout
That's
out
what
to
I'm
22
talking
Enhance.
about.
Love you guys. We'll be
Yes,
landing at
sir.
7:30 p.m.
I love it. I love it. Your exits are here, and I'll be the duck up there telling you where your exits are. Your exits are located here,
Let's
and
go.
here. In the event of emergency, your seat back cushion can be used as a flotation device. Hey, that's right, Brother Bass. Don't you give up on me, son, because I ain't giving up on you, brother. I'm going to be up there telling them exits here, and here.
Hey, I love you guys. And somebody create a SafeMoon Enhance jet skin.
Already working on the pilot voice.
Yeah, yep. Go ahead. Somebody create like a Boeing 737 jet skin, and or a SafeMoon Enhanced jet skin, so we can fly around and advertise SafeMoon Enhance all around the world globally. That'd be awesome. But anything is possible. Nothing is impossible. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything. And God works in mysterious ways, and it's and here I am in a space. I never thought I'd be talking again in a space, but by golly, you guys did it today.
It's an honor, Bass. Truly. Listen, we only have 5 more minutes. I could do this all day. I could listen to this all day. I don't want to, but I do have responsibilities as well. So we have 4 more minutes now. Looks like Icarus brought up a couple quick people. I want to give them a chance. Cryptonomics, I believe. Not
Yes,
to
sir.
pivot
How's
too
it
hard. I
going,
just want to
guys?
be. Yep. How's it going, man? What's up?
Just living the dream.
What's going?
You know, I really appreciate Brother Bass coming up here in front of everyone, because I think a lot of us already know what. I just want to say that it is not the entire army that's negative. Unfortunately, we do have some corrupted minds. I guess I don't want to say corrupted souls, right? Because I truly believe that every human being has a good soul. It's just sometimes how they're programmed is how they act, right? And they're affected by other individuals as well. So they're stressed out from their life, and they take it out on social media. It doesn't necessarily have to affect you directly like it did happen over and over in the space, and we try to diffuse the situation first by directly contacting them. That didn't work, and then they went public, so we went public as well. We're standing up against bullies and these people that truly need help. I think that you should not take it to the heart. At the end of the day, it's just thoughts. So if you let someone's opinions and thoughts affect your feelings, you got to be stronger than that. The army's behind you, will help you, but we should and will stand up for one another against what's wrong. Just want to say that we're here for you, brother. We're one army. We'll always be one army. We're not gonna have people telling us how to do things or what to do.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Thanks for sharing that, Cryptonomics.
I love you, Cryptonomics. Thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna get to you in a second, Ninja. I want to let you get a last word, but Spencer had his hand up for a minute and want to get quick to him. What's up, man?
Good afternoon, guys. I'll make it quick. I don't want to take anything away from what Brother Bass was saying, but I had gone through some stuff as a kid with my sister being killed, and I was raped for about 3 years straight by a family acquaintance, and my mother dying. But this one thing that crypto and this community has given me, even though it was 40 years ago, is a sense of hope. And it's not even about financial well-being, but it's a hope that we're able to all come together, and no matter what kind of situation you're in, we have proven that we are a family, and I hope that just keeps continuing. So that's all I had.
Thanks for sharing, brother.
Thanks, Spencer. Love you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Ninja, what's going on, man?
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Attention, all passengers. Enhanced Space Airlines would like to announce its next trip. We will be heading safely to the moon. We will take SafeMoon to the moon safely, and we will be led by our pilot, Brother Bass, will be taking us safely to the moon. Thank you.
That's awesome. Well, that's so funny, Ninja.
I love the chimes. That's hilarious. That was awesome. Buckle up, here we fucking go to the fucking moon.
To the moon. Megatron here. We know today was about getting to know you a little bit, and we appreciate you coming in as well. I'm going to give you the last word here as we shut this down.
Just listening to everything and taking everything in. I have a mission to do, and I'm about to go do it. Let's go.
Let's go. Have a great weekend. Spend time with your families. Turn your phones off. It's a real world out there. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to any of us with the Globes or HUD or HipNeck was up earlier. We're here for you guys, and we're excited. So thanks for your time. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Peace.